And welcome to another Nerdy Collective show. Got some special surprises for you and a couple special people that came in tonight. So thank you for being here. And now that I got you, hello, how is everybody? Welcome to the late night. So we're going to have quite a few things going on tonight. Christina, thank you for being here. John, thank you for being here. Martin, thank you. Europa in Comics, thank you for being here. We got Deuce, come on. Anyway, let's go without any further. We got a couple things going on, and here we go. Here is our guest for tonight. Little short Q&A, and then we're going to have some fun all at the same time. So here we go. Boom. Communities from all over the world, where you are the guest to an ever-growing community from all walks of life and the passion of anything nerdy. All are welcome. Please subscribe to our guests and co-hosts for tonight's show. Links are down below. Welcome to the Nerdy Collective. Let's give a warm welcome to Southern Smoke Comics, aka Napoleon. Please hit that like and subscribe. Share us with your friends. The G-Man and Queen G and crew, thank you for your support, love, and kindness. Hit that like and subscribe. You know what to do. Thank you.
Yo, this is Southern Smoke coming. Coming live direct, yo. Yo, we going in. I'm invading Nerdy Collective Comic Show. Let's get it.
How you doing, Napoleon? How is it?
How about yourself?
Awesome. So happy you're here, brother. Okay, let's get everybody in everybody. We got Christina in the house. Thank you so much for being here. And John, I love you, buddy. All right, let's get all of our co-hosts on. And starting with number one, here we go in order. I love you, Auntie. I love you, Auntie. You're awesome, dude.
What's up, guys? It's been a couple of weeks.
Awesome, buddy. How you doing, brother? Okay, next.
Not bad.
Here we go. Wham, right down the line.
I'm halfway around the world and we can get CDC order not damaged. What do you do? Shoot
Oh, come back, Martin. No, say it again. What did you say? You froze. You froze in the middle of your conversation. What you just said.
I said, I can get a CDC order not damaged in the UK. Shoot your local postal worker. Go postal on him.
Okay, so I have to borrow the "What's up, YouTubians?" Hold on your headphones, people, because I borrowed the Monty phrase. Somebody's got to do it. Damn it, he didn't do it, so come on.
There you go. Okay, and here's a first on the Nerdy Collector Show, and he's going to be a co-host tonight. I love it. Here he is. Boom.
Hey everybody, I'm popping my Nerdy Collective cherry tonight. My channel is all about horror movies and talking about the comics we love.
Love it, buddy. Awesome.
You.
Awesome. Okay,
You're welcome, Monty. I had to give you the shout out, Monty, because that was you.
Monty,
somebody has to do it.
Dude, that was great.
That was all for you, Monty. That was all for you.
Little delayed. Hello, YouTubians!
Yeah.
That was
Way better than
awesome, lady. Oh my god, that was great. By the way, I was trying to see what that was. Were those comics or were those? What was that?
Toys.
That was toys, was it? I couldn't tell.
Yeah, I'm tired.
Lots of pops.
I'm tired of showing comics. Now I'm going to show toys.
Hey,
Star
whatever
Wars.
you want, brother. Whatever you want. Christina, thank you so much. Yes. Awesome. Okay. Well, hopefully we'll get one more co-host in here. So, as we do this on Nerdy Collector Show with Q&As with Gorilla Grodd here tonight, our guest, Napoleon. Napoleon, I got to say, sorry, I watch your Instagram when you drop your Instapones. I always miss it live for some reason because you're so random. It irritates me. But there was one you did a couple weeks ago, and it's in the links down below, you guys. So if you want to check it out, please check it out. It is a good link, and also to his YouTube channel as well. Go show some love, show some subs. Boom, boom, boom. He's been having artists on his show for comic books. Those are awesome. He also does his claim sales, like a lot of us YouTubers out there do. I haven't done it yet, but I'll get there.
I haven't either. You're not the only
Yeah,
one.
it's nerve-wracking.
And guess what? I'm going to start doing it. Never.
I know,
Digging
Monty.
through the long boxes is what I can't do because I know I've got good stuff buried, but I don't want to
Yes,
go through it.
exactly. You just can't. It's the collector thing in us. We can't. It's our babies, I guess we call it.
Mhm.
So anyway, I checked out Napoleon, and that the video he did like about a month ago, and it's in the links down below, really caught me. And he was a little upset about things that are going on in the community, just like the rest of us, and all the bull crap you keep hearing and all that stuff. But it was truthful, and it really hit me hard, and it made me feel good. Like finally, someone's like waking up to all the bull crap. And this is not just community. This is corporations, our grading companies, and all the crap that's going on. People are getting a little upset about it. We're not going to get into that. Just anyway,
Right.
It was a really good conversation. I have to say, Napoleon, and I like your style and I like your energy, especially when you have your creative artists on there. I've watched all those shows. Excellent. So while we got you, and I'm going to ask the first question, tell the people about who you are, what you do, all that kind of stuff, how you got into collecting, and then the boys will all chime in, and I'll just boom, go in from there. Okay.
All right.
So I'm going to blow you up. And you go ahead and answer that question. Where is he? Where is he? There you go. Boom.
Well, yo, my real name is Napoleon Lou. I'm from Mississippi. Southern Smoke Comic. Instagram handle is Gorilla Grod. Gorilla Grod Comics. I first started collecting probably about sixth, seventh grade.
6th, 7th grade. Yeah.
Yeah, 6th, 7th grade. Then I stopped. Then I tried to buy a Pope 181 in college, my sophomore year. It was a 9.2 copy, and they wanted $2,000, and I passed it up.
Wow.
Yeah.
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 Is that your dream book, or your Grail book, pretty much? Hulk 181.
Yeah. Well, my second Grail. My first Grail probably had to be Flash 106. You know,
I was just gonna say.
Yeah.
I know that one. Yep.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm a collector. I sell. That's basically it. I do YouTube. I try to sell books before they get hot to people.
Sure.
So,
cool.
Yeah.
Big shout out to the chat. Real quick here, we got Europa in Comics. I love his name. Love the name. Sanimation from the Netherlands is here. Thank you, love, for being here. Christina, thank you so much. Okay, gentlemen, who wants to chime in with the first question for Napoleon?
I want to know what the most expensive book he has sold.
Say it again.
What's the most expensive book you have sold?
Most expensive book I sold was a Batman Beyond #1 newsstand, and I sold it for $12.50 at the time. I sold it to my homie Lawman before he passed. Yep.
Do you take the money from the books you sell and reinvest back into your collection, or do you?
Yes, sir. I buy the books that I like 80, 90 nostalgia books. Like this book I was trying to buy. It's not a big book. Man, what's the name of it?
It's too late for him to remember.
You're getting too old already. You're not that old.
Like, I'm having brain farts, man.
You'll think of it. Don't worry about it. Just keep going. It's okay.
Power Extreme Centaurians.
Which one was it?
Wow. The
Which
Futurians?
Yeah.
Man, I remember the toys.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wanted the #1 newsstand, and I ended up getting it. You know, that's what I like.
Okay.
Do you collect anything else other than comics?
Anything else other than what? Say that again?
Than comics.
Yeah, I collect figures.
Well, I mean, other outside of the pop culture, as far as books and posters and stuff like that.
Yeah. I have basketball cards, football cards.
Okay.
My #1 thing to collect is like Power Ranger figures. I love Power Rangers. So yeah.
A Power Ranger fan. Okay. I was just talking about Power Rangers the other day with a buddy of mine. That's weird. That came up.
I got a question. What was your gateway drug into comics? Like, for me, there was the cartoons, and then the Secret Wars toys came out. I'm an old person, so like 1985, I was elementary school, and Spider-Man: His Amazing Friends were out. The Incredible Hulk animated. In New York, we had reruns of the 60s Spider-Man, Captain America, Thor cartoons with all the great theme songs. What was your gateway drug into comics?
Oh man, Sci-Fi Channel, the Spider-Man series.
Oh,
yeah,
I remember that.
Yeah,
I remember that.
yeah. That was the first. The second was Batman, the '89.
Yes,
Yeah,
that was a lot of people.
I was in kindergarten. I remember going to see that movie when it first came out.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
That was such a cultural moment for comics, though, because I remember like people were shaving the Batman symbol on the back of their heads when I was living in New York. Like people were never into comics, wearing Joker shirts. Like I felt that's where the nerdum comic community started getting a little bit of cred.
Exactly.
Well, I feel like even not too long after that was the X-Men animated series.
Yes, and
Batman that was shown across the world, not just the United States, for the first time. So the X-Men and comics really gained, for the first time ever, like worldwide notoriety.
Mm-hmm.
And that was actually a big thing, and it still is to this day.
Well, if you look at what Fox used to have on, I mean, they had Batman the animated series, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles,
Big Bad Beetleborgs.
Yeah.
Which one? Which one did you say?
Big Bad Beetleborgs.
Beetleborgs. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Was it VR Rangers as well?
VR Troopers.
VR Troopers. That was it.
Yep. I got one for Grud. What's your favorite artist? Or who are your favorite artists?
Oh man. Now I did an interview with one of them. Lipway Chain.
All right.
Lipway Chain. I'm gonna try to get my money together because I want him to do me a Guyver.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, with the rubble in the background. So
yeah,
I'm trying to get my money together for that. And the second would have to be David Sanchez, because I love his like real life portrait covers.
Mm.
His portrait covers are off the chain, man. Like seriously, it's ridiculous. And my third will probably be Sanford Green.
Okay.
Yep, Sanford's awesome.
Yeah.
Also, his original art, not expensive to buy. Like, he is well priced.
No, it's not expensive. Yep. Yeah.
Right, I've got a question.
Yeah, go ahead, buddy.
Right. Wherever you are in the world, everything's going stupid money. So, you've got a fire. What's your first CGC comic you're going to burn, and what's going to be the last?
Say it again. One more time.
So, you've got a fire. You need to keep warm. What CGC comic is going to be your first on the fire, and which one will be the last?
Okay, for the first one, could I use like if I did have this?
Whatever you want.
Yeah. We don't know you haven't got it really, do we? So,
the first one that I will burn is probably the Ultimate Fallout 4 acetate.
Yeah.
Way to go, Napoleon.
Well played.
Hashtag Crane.
Well
When we
played.
getting the Clayton Crane stole my wife variant.
Yeah.
Yes, that was awesome. Yes.
and the one that will be last man is probably Flash 106, bro, hands down.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good question, man. I liked it.
Yeah, that was good. That was really good. That was awesome.
I'll flip his. I go the first one you save and the last one you save in the book.
I know the first one he would save.
Yeah.
He said it. The second.
Yeah.
One.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I know the first one he would save. It's the Gorilla Ground one, probably.
Yeah. You got it right.
Yeah. We know that much.
So, another one. If you got the Clayton Crane acetate, though, wouldn't you get it remarked and get him to put it as any hole's a goal?
Say it again. Martin, would you say that again? You're on a roll tonight. Say it again.
Holy shit.
Yes.
If you're there in the queue and you're going to get Clayton Crane to remark it, and you take him up to that one, and you've got the guts to take it up to him, and you say to him, I want that remarked, and I want it saying, any hole's a goal. And I want to see his face as you say it.
Yes. 100%. And you know what, man?
And no offense to any women out there, it's just obviously I don't think that great of him anyway. So
Well, none of us did, real honestly.
Yeah.
Be honest.
But yeah, that brings up an idea because Clayton Crane, he always come to this one comic book shop here in Memphis, like every year.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm thinking about showing up with a camera this year. It's coming up.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
That's a good
What?
idea.
Well,
That's a really good idea.
honestly, he's been like no social
Ghosting.
media, ghosting a lot. And so if he does show up, I'll be surprised. But he's been, yeah.
Yeah.
if you turn up with a camera, you got to turn up with your wife or girlfriend and say, do you want a new one?
So I don't know if people remember at a
Oh my
show,
God.
people went up to Rob Liefeld's table and asked for a commission, asked him to draw feet.
Oh,
And they filmed it.
Yeah.
It was so cringe-inducing. Like, ooh, it was
I got a
horrible.
big shout out here really quick. I see somebody in the chat, which is Hawaiian Punch. Brother, I'm going to shout you out. Sorry. But he was on Napoleon's claim sales, I think like a week or so ago. And I just happened to catch it. I was going to work at the time. But this is a beautiful copy. This would be like his first appearance on the cover, not the first appearance of him. This is the first beautiful copy. Got this from Hawaiian Punch.
Yeah.
Big shout out
Taskmaster.
to the Taskmaster. Dude, beautiful copy. I just want to say thank you so much. I got this on a claim sale. I got a really reasonable deal on it, so I really appreciate it. It is in the PC. But thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate it.
Was that Byrne or Perez on the art on that?
That was Perez.
Perez.
Yep, that was all
okay.
Perez. But beautiful.
I
This book is like immaculate, inside and out.
remember getting that book off the newsstand, buying it off.
Yeah. So a big
And
shout out
Monty's
to you,
got
brother.
40 Monty's got
Rest in peace,
47
George
copies.
Perez.
of it.
Yeah, no kidding. He's probably got like 20 copies. Yeah.
Well, I know I've got more than one, but I don't know.
Monty, you've got more than 14 somewhere.
Yeah, probably. I wouldn't doubt it.
That sounds
And I
like
don't blame
Wolverine
you.
number one.
I'll be back in 2 seconds, my dog.
Okay.
Keep talking, guys.
We got you.
So I gotta ask, like, what's a book you all kind of like? If you see it, even if you have many of it, you'll still pick it up because you think it's undervalued. For me, it's the Claremont Miller Wolverine number one. If I see it cheap, I always pick it up because I think it's so undervalued.
I mean, I'm kind of a Sienkiewicz whore. I will pick up anything he does, no matter what it is. I will buy any cover, any book, anything he does art with. I buy all of it every time, almost every time. Mark Teixeira too. I love his stuff too.
I've got so many that we could go all night. I mean, I love the Byrne run, the early Byrne running in the Fantastic Four, and I love the X-Men, the Claremont run in X-Men. And what was that one I showed last week? X-Men 111 with the clown and everything on it.
Oh,
I think it was. Yeah.
What the hell is that clown's name again? I keep forgetting.
I got about 4 or 5 of those.
it's
Five
not
or six.
Noxio the clown.
And no, it's
Okay.
it's issue number 111. I got multiple copies of that.
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. Then that
Bernie Wrightson, anything Bernie Wrightson, I buy it every time.
I've been on a Gene Colan run now where like I'm starting to pick up some of his stuff. Too Much Dracula's starting to price its way out. ROM number one, if I find it in the wild, I will buy it every time because it's never going to be reprinted.
right.
Right.
I gotta think about that one a little bit.
X-Men
But that-
111, Mesmero.
What was the question again? I heard part of that. Sorry.
So book that if you see in the wild that even though you you hoard it because you think it's
Easy.
undervalued?
I always buy this. I every time I find it, I don't care what condition it is. This is the one I buy all the time. This is from my childhood. This is when I was 12. That's how I got introduced to Silver Surfer. King size, Fantastic Four, issue 5. Very first time I got introduced to Fantastic Four when I was like 12, and this is the first time I got introduced to Silver Surfer, and it was this way. He's not on the cover anywhere. He's in the middle, about the first 5 pages, an origin of Silver Surfer in this story. It's beautiful when you open it up on the inside. But every time I find this, I'm always buying it, no matter what condition it is, apparently. But
Right.
yeah, that's my childhood love. I always buy it every time I find it in the wild.
I tell you another book that I haven't found that often, but if I wish I could find a lot of them. I just love the book, and it has something to do with what Robert was saying. It's Hulk 250 with the Silver Surfer in it. I love that book. That is a good read book. I just love that book. But you don't see that book out there much no more.
No.
The giant-sized Thor versus Silver Surfer on the cover.
Yeah.
That one is one of my favorite covers. It's so simplistic, but I just love just the character design of it. It's upstairs, sitting up on top of my long boxes, weirdly, but
oh my goodness, Dan! I love the poster in the background. The Friday the 13th in the canoe. That is awesome.
I bought the Shout Factory box set, and that is one of the additions to it.
That is really cool. I really like that.
Weirdly, though, like I'm a huge John Carpenter Halloween fan.
Me too.
John Carpenter in general, I think, is one of my favorite underrated directors because I think his composition's good, and even his bad movies.
He's a rebel. He's also a rebel. He takes no shit. None.
He takes no shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Christine, I will go to my grave, is one of the most underrated movies of the 80s.
It is.
Well, not to mention the fact that Carpenter also does his own score a lot of times.
Yes.
Yeah.
Big Trouble in
does
Little
a lot of
China.
his own music, and he collaborates with his family, and they do a lot of their own music for the stuff. And if you go back and watch Halloween, the original Halloween, there's no blood and guts.
Oh,
Look at this. Look at this.
I
Signed
got
by
one.
James Hong.
Nice.
I got one.
Personalized.
got-
That's
That
amazing.
one's cool. That one's really cool with the lightning.
I have Lopan
He kinda
tattooed on my
comes-
leg. He ridiculed me for it.
Yeah.
Dan,
I
that's
got
awesome.
one.
John Carpenter, I'm down.
I got the, what was it? Big Trouble Little China, Old Man Burton, issue
Man
9. With Lopan on the cover. I actually had him signing in Cantonese too.
Yeah, it's
Had James
cool.
Hong signing Canto. Yeah.
Nice.
I'll grab it, then I'll show you.
Yeah, go ahead. We'll continue.
James Hong
Napoleon.
Hong will talk for hours about
We'll get
Blade
there.
Runner
We'll
also.
get there.
Sorry.
We'll get down to that conversation. Let's finish with Napoleon.
Dan, I'm easy. Strange Academy, the Scotty Young website exclusive. If I ever see that going cheap, I'll buy it.
Right?
Nice.
Napoleon.
Because that's underrated. Because it's his exclusive. That's limited.
How about you,
Academy number
Napoleon?
one,
Did you
so-
already say the question? Did you already answer the question?
Oh no, I didn't. I was letting everybody else go. But
Go ahead, brother.
But before the book got hot, every time I would see the book, I'd pick it up. ASM 210.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Every time I saw it, I
Reason?
would pick it up.
Any reason? Just because?
Well, 210 was Madam Web, I think.
Madam Web.
And no, it's 209. The first appearance of Calypso.
Oh, 210's the cover of Madam Web.
And 209 is the first appearance of Calypso, right?
Yeah, I think so.
No.
I think
Yeah, so it's 209. My bad, 209.
209.
Because the reason why is because she was a voodoo priestess.
Yep.
And she was Craven Hunter's wife.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
So my bad, guys. 209, first appearance of Calypso. So yeah.
Calypso.
Yep.
Okay. Well, you mentioned Madam Web, and the Queen right away handed me this. Hold on. She just got this. This is hilarious. I have to bring out this. Here we go. So the Queen just handed me this.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Oh,
Yeah, the animated series. I remember that one.
Yeah, she just got this the other day, actually. She was pretty happy. So there we go, baby. I showed it there. Awesome. Got to show her pop collection, too. There we go.
That
is
animated
that
series
a con exclusive?
underrated.
What's that?
That's a
Is that
Target
a con
exclusive.
Oh,
Yeah, it was a Target exclusive. Yeah.
Target.
Yeah, that and the Throg was exclusives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Any more questions, gentlemen?
Well, I wanted to show Dan the low pen 9.
Oh, go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
Old Man Burton 9. So
There it is. There it is.
Yeah.
I remember when you first got that, too, dude.
Yeah. I had him.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I had him sign James Hahn here, but Dan, it actually says James Hahn. That's actually his Asian name, right here. But
Oh, nice.
what? Yeah, but what the what the slab says is signed by James Hahn and Lopan. So yeah, and then I was at the horror convention. Actually got him to.
That's awesome.
Isn't that cool?
Right?
That's really cool.
Yeah, I grew up on
They
the.
got Spooky Empire over in Orlando where I'm at.
Yeah,
That is
Yeah.
so tight.
yeah, and then because
Hold on, guys.
the
Go ahead.
only reason he was only reason Spooky was in Tampa was because of that. You know the whole incident with the Elvira pops.
Yes.
That's-
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only reason it went to. That's the only reason it went to Tampa. I go, dude, it's the best place for them is Tampa because that place
It
is
is.
way bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Red alert. Here we go.
Uh-oh.
Another gentleman I've been trying to get on this show for a long time. One of my buddies in the community. I always catch him on Dan's channel, but here we go.
Woo!
Yay!
Torpedo. Yay.
That is
How you doing,
awesome.
brother?
I love it. How you doing?
Good.
All doing tonight? How's the panel doing tonight?
Good.
Done.
Doing great.
Mr. White Gloves, how you doing?
I love the by the way, Monty, I have to say, I just seen your background. Love the background. The Monsters Unleashed.
Sweet.
Very much so.
Oh,
Good for the
thank you.
season.
What's that?
Thank you.
Good for the season. We're in
Yes,
spooky season.
exactly. Yep.
Mhm.
Oh, just wait until Halloween gets here. It's gonna be spectacular. I'm gonna have to put a wide lens on my camera.
Cat's food eater.
What is that? What is all that? So, TJ Slabjack, what's up?
Yeah, sorry I'm late. I caught my
Oh,
girlfriend sleeping with Clayton Crane, so
Oh my goodness. Glitter, how you doing, love? Nice to be in here. Appreciate it. What is the
So
cat
Napoleon-
thing? That is cracking me up. That is so
Napoleon-
funny. What is going
Napoleon,
on?
Yes.
Napoleon, let me ask you, what books are you chasing right now? What are you after?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Go ahead.
You go put me on the spot like that.
Yep. Absolutely.
I mean, there's no guaranteed answer. Like, give me like the top 10 books, like, ballpark you're looking for. What are you into? What are you after?
Your favorite.
Are you trying to fill runs, or are you trying to like get big?
I know your
books?
favorite, but not a lot of people do. So tell people that.
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what books I'm chasing right now. A-Force #1, the 1 in 50.
Ooh. Is
The
it
1 in
Stephanie
50.
Hans?
Stephanie Hunt?
No, it's not Hans. It's
Oh.
Adam Hughes, I think.
Ooh. The Medusa.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
I want that in the 9/8. But second with Tokyo Ghost #1. the New York Comic Con variant.
Love that series. I actually have Debbie tattooed on my body from Tokyo.
You what? What's that?
Debbie from
Nice.
Tokyo Ghost. I have tattooed on my body. I have a whole Rick Remender's back piece with
Nice.
all from his work.
Go ahead, buddy.
The third book would have to be ASM 209.
Okay.
I had 2 copies of those. I sold both of them, but I'm gonna get them back, and that will be for the PC.
Yep.
The fourth one would have to be Journey into Mystery, 88.
88. Okay.
Nice.
Good
That
choice.
could be 88.
I'm trying to think why that's a key now.
Yeah. I want Ninja Scrolls #1, 1 in 10. Jim Lee in a 9/8. Or is it the 1 in 5? It's either the 1 in 5 or 1 in 10. Ninja Scrolls #1. What else? Cyber Frogs #1. I
You
want
say
this in the 9/8.
Cybercross?
Cyber Frog.
Cyber
Frogs.
Frog. Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Why? Curious. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
got my curiosity.
I used to play the game, man.
Oh, okay.
I remember
I used to
Battletoads. I remember playing that.
Yeah.
I used to play Battletoads. Isn't that the? Didn't they make like a crossover for that?
With TMNT, they did way back.
That's what I thought. But I thought they did that with the frogs too.
I
I don't think
remember
Ethan crossed
Frogger.
over.
Curious.
That's all I remember was Frogger.
No.
Was it a TV series, or am I might be thinking about
TMNT
They made a
and
cyber
Battletoads
frog. I
crossover.
think they made a cyber frog comic. I'm almost positive they did.
It was by Ethan
Yeah.
Van Scriver.
And it looked
way back.
like Battletoads. It looked like a Battletoads cover.
yeah,
Right. They did.
yeah,
That's what he's
okay.
based off of, I think.
What's that,
Kind
bud?
That's what he's based off of, I think. Kind of. Battletoads, crossing between Battletoads and a frog, I think.
Yeah.
Continue, bud. Sorry.
No, he was good. Yeah, I think I got those two mixed up, Battletoad and
Okay.
Cyber Frog. But I do want a copy of Cyber Frogs #1.
All right.
The next one is another hard to find book. I don't know if I hope I don't get in trouble with Punch saying this. Yeah, Punch. We always specking, so we on the
Of course.
phone all the time specking on books and stuff like that. But
Sure.
it would have to be Godzilla, rulers of oh man,
What? Godzilla what?
Godzilla, rulers of Earth.
Yes.
What?
Complete the Rulers of Earth.
Yeah, issue 18. It's a 1 in 10. I have a copy, but I want a 9/8.
Dusty's in the house. He would know what that is. I'm curious about that.
Dusty definitely would know.
Dusty's in the
It's
house. He's a big Godzilla. Sorry. Gorilla Grodd.
It's
Listen to me.
Yeah,
No,
Dusty is Godzilla's fiend.
Big
It's a
time.
artist edition.
Artist edition. Okay.
Yes. I have a raw copy, but I really want a 9/8 of that. It's
So it was Godzilla. I
Rulers
gotta
of
write
Earth.
that down.
I think that's what the name
So
is.
Artist Edition variant IDW. It goes for about $60 right now on eBay raw.
Yeah. So I have a raw copy. I want a 9/8.
Godzilla and what was it called? Godzilla what?
Rulers of Earth.
Rulers of Earth.
Issue
Oh,
18.
hey, Dan. Jeff, Martin, it's a pleasure to be on the same stream as you guys.
It's happy you're here. Last week, I'm like, okay, I did like a video premiere thing.
Yeah, I was so bummed out. Me and Dan were talking like, yeah, we'll get on. And then
guys
like,
in the chat, I was camping. My buddy handed me his phone, and I left my phone at home. I go, I don't want any communication outside the wheel. And my brother comes up to me and he goes, look at your show. Look, you got people in there. I go, what? Dan and those guys showed up? I'm not
That shows how out of touch we are.
Okay, Godzilla.
Mm-hmm.
It is a great cover. It
Rulers
really
of
is.
Earth. I got to look that up because I am really curious about that.
Yeah, that's a really nice cover, man. I love that cover.
Okay, was that it?
No, it's not. Now this next cover, man. Oh man, it's just a tight cover, man. I always like the cover, man. Like love the cover, and I always medal Manny from the New York Warriors because he's the first one
Manny. Manny's great.
Yeah, he's the first one that I saw with this cover, and I really like it. So, He-Man Masters of the Universe #1.
Oh yeah, I know it. I know that one.
Yeah, it's the unicorn cover.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I call it the unicorn cover.
Let
Real
me
nice
let me
cover.
share my screen really quick. I just want to make sure that this is it. Hold on. I want to share my screen real quick with you, and I want to see if this is what you're talking about.
Okay.
Are you gonna be able to? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to share it now. Sorry.
Okay.
Is this it?
No.
That's not it?
No. It's for 18.
All right.
18.
18?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's like a black and white. It's actually the pencil art.
Yeah.
Okay.
The name they call it artist edition.
Gotcha.
They always call the black and white ones artist editions, man.
Anyway, continue, guys. Sorry.
It's all good. Yeah. So that unicorn cover, man, for He-Man is ridiculous. That's the cover, man. I really like that cover. And another book that I was thinking about trying to get. I really want Captain America. No, Captain Planet #1 newsstand.
Do you know who that is? Roman Curtis loves Captain Planet. He buys it every time he finds it. Roman Curtis.
I used to love the game.
Yeah.
It's like Bearded Comic Bro and Super Pro. He picks up that book constantly.
Yeah.
You
man,
want
Captain
Super
Planet.
Pro? I'll give you a fucking Super Pro.
Like,
That's hilarious.
I have a direct copy, man, but I want that newsstand.
Is this
That's
it?
it.
That's the one.
That's the one.
Is that the one?
Yep, with him fighting Metagearus.
That's a pretty cover. I like that cover.
It's a
Is
1
that
in
the
10.
one?
1 in 10.
Yeah, and it's signed, it looks like, on the bottom. Wait a minute. Jeff Zorro? Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Oh, he
Now,
did the.
now if you're saying
comic.
Captain Planet, the era of stuff you must like would be like, whenever I think of Battletoads, I always think of Bucky O'Hare.
Bucky O'Hare.
Yeah, because Battletoads was in Bucky O'Hare.
Yes, it was. Bucky O'Hare, that was Neil Adams and Michael Golden.
And the main character was it Willie DeWitt or something like that?
Wow.
I remember the Battletoads and that. And I remember the toy because on the advert it showed the Battletoad ship splatting on something. That's what I think of when I hear Battletoads.
I thought you was a toad.
Too funny. All right, hold on there. Where are we here? We are at Dusty. There he is. Hold on. Okay, get shout outs. Any more questions, gentlemen, before we can try to like loosen up, lighten up a little bit. I don't want to feel like I don't want to put Napoleon on the spot.
I got nothing else. Any other?
Carlito, you got any questions for Napoleon? It's Q&A. Come on, buddy. I mean, this is the first time you're on the Nerdy Collective now.
I've got one. What do you watch on YouTube?
What do I watch on YouTube?
Yeah, because I watch all the like Goon Squad and all the car channels and everything. Doesn't have to be comics. What do you watch on YouTube? What do you enjoy? What's your favorite channel as well?
Well, you know,
I got you thinking now, haven't I?
No, you know they be streaming Power Rangers 24/7, right?
yeah.
So man, I check Power Rangers out, man, on YouTube. Or me and my wife will sit down and we look at Sam the Cooking Guy.
Okay.
Sam the Cooking Guy. It's another guy, Mr. Make It Happen. Another one is Grilling and Cooking with AB.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, these cooking channels, and yeah, we sit down and look at those. But mostly, man, I'm looking at Power Rangers.
So,
didn't your partner ever get bothered with you watching too much of the Pink Ranger?
yo, I actually had a crush on the Yellow Ranger growing up, man.
Okay.
Yellow Ranger, there we go.
Oh, Trini.
Yeah, Trini.
Let me ask you
part
this. Let me ask you this: is the Green Power Ranger action figure worth anything?
If you got a
Green Power Ranger action figure worth anything?
Yeah.
Are we talking about the reprint or
No, the original?
Yes.
The original.
Yes.
People love Tommy.
Yeah. If you had JDF sign it, it'd probably be worth a little more.
It would be worth a little more.
Yep. But he signs almost. He's almost like Stan. He almost signs anything. Pretty much.
I think it's probably worth more if it isn't signed because he signs the Wender stuff, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So let me ask you this.
The reason I'm asking, I ran across those when they come out years and years ago, and I ended up with a couple of them, and that's the only Power Ranger action figure that I've got.
Oh wow! Are they still boxed?
Oh, of course. They look brand new, dude. Do you not know me?
The bad news is Monty will not sell them to you. That's the bad news.
Yeah.
He will not sell them to you. That's the bad news.
Aggressively, buddy. What's up? Oh my goodness.
Let me ask you this. So, do you have any particular favorite artists or writers that every time they put books out, you buy them, no matter what?
New writer would have to be David Crownson. I just love what he done with Harriet Tubman, Demon Slayer.
That was great.
Right.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's a great read, man. Like,
yep.
Yeah, I've ordered 2 through 6. I'm waiting on those to come in. I'm gonna read those in February of next year. Issue 7 comes out. I'm gonna get that and read it. And the artists should be my artist, man, that I really like, man. It's like I said, man, David Sanchez, Lip Wei Chan. From here on out, those are the books. I'm gonna be picking up those guys' covers and books. And John Gang.
Right.
Nice.
Makes sense.
Yep.
Mike Allred's awesome.
Yes.
And, I'm gonna
Okay,
throw you guys a
hang
cover.
on. We have. Where is it here? Who is this? Wait a second here. I want to make sure I get this right. One of my buddies just showed up in the chat because he wants to show you something. Hang on. Boom. Here we go.
Yes.
That's
Brick
what,
drop. Brick drop.
Where'd he go?
That's
Where'd he
what-
go? He was just here. Okay.
I'm gonna say that's my share screen.
No, that's you. I'm like, he
Oh.
was just there and he disappeared. He just disappeared.
It's
No,
his
Right?
backup. Shows Peach.
Monty, that was for you, brother. I seen you in the chat, so boom. Regardless if you're not here or not. All right. So what is this now? Hold on.
Oh,
Okay.
this strange.
That's what
Academy.
that's what I'm trying to get hold of. Because
Yeah, that's a Momoko.
I buy
looks-
magic everything. God damn it.
Yo, it looks like
Don't get me wrong. Actually, that Momoko's not bad.
Yeah,
She does the bad ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Jeff hates Momoko, we know.
Yeah.
yeah,
I
that's
use
right.
her. I use some of her covers for toilet paper sometimes. Every once in a while, I'm just missing.
You get a big shout out, Carlito from Stanny.
I saw that.
Yes.
That makes me feel special.
It's because you're talking mob stuff.
What?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
T-Pain, my brother, what's happening?
Buddy, what is up? Thank you for being here.
T-Pain, what's good with you, bro?
All right. Any more questions, gentlemen? That way we can kind of loosen it up and
I
start
got
showing.
a question. I got a question.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Carlito.
All right.
God, if you mention Christopher Nolan, I'm gonna fucking deck you.
I would never. Ever. What is your favorite all-time personal favorite movie?
That's a good question. Favorite. It's got to be your number one movie.
Yeah, I like asking people this.
The facial expression told it all. It's like,
Yeah, it did.
Power Rangers.
Hey, no.
Really?
Y'all can't laugh at me, man.
No,
We ain't laughing.
we're not laughing.
I mean,
Okay,
I'll laugh at Dan, but I would never laugh at you, Napoleon. Come on, man.
bro.
Come on.
man, surfing ninjas, bro.
Yeah.
What was it?
Surf ninjas. Surf ninjas.
Surf
Surf
Ninjas.
Ninjas.
He's
Surfing
of that
Ninjas.
age, though.
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah,
Makes
I
sense.
make sense. No, that makes sense. Childhood. Hey,
Excellent.
I get it.
yo, man, like I wore, man, my mama bought the
Nothing heck.
DIID just for me. I wore it out.
Weapon X.
I wore it out, man. I love that movie.
Okay, cool.
Oh yeah.
Very cool. All right, so we can loosen up a little bit. We're all right. We're 55 minutes in, and let's see here. All right, Gorilla, I'm going to put you on the spot here. All right,
Mhm.
and I asked new panelists to come on the show, other than I guess Dan or Carlito. They'll have
What?
to answer this one day. They're going to answer this one day. So,
You need exceptions to the rule? Are you serious?
do you have any inspirational thoughts or ideas for the community as a whole? And I know you're going to nail this one, so please.
I have any inspirational thoughts and or ideas. I mean,
Motherfucker, Sammy.
Does that count?
What was that?
Does that count?
Sorry. We'll drop some
No,
shit
let him answer
2
the
years
question.
ago.
Now, come on, guys. Seriously. Okay. Do you have any inspirational thoughts or ideas for the community as a whole?
I just think, man,
First thing comes to your mind, buddy. Go ahead.
we all should come together, man, and like be more thoughtful about other people instead of
Right.
thinking about self.
Right.
Because when you think about people as a whole and not a certain group of people, that
Sure.
that always leads to problems or even like bigger things that I don't want to say here, but
Sure. You're talking
need
about
to
the
take
clicks. I know what you're talking
everybody.
Yep.
We need to take everybody in consideration.
Yep.
About their feelings, about what goes on. Yeah, I think. Yeah,
Cool. Okay. All right. You ready for the next one?
Yeah, yes, sir.
All right, buddy. Here we go.
Absolutely
What does
agree.
thinking outside the box mean to you?
What's thinking outside the box means to me? Coming up with different things, innovation, like inventing, like I can
Go ahead, buddy.
thinking outside the box, man. It's basically
That's why I gave you your homework a week in advance. No.
yeah, yeah. You know, I had thought about this, but
Yeah. First thing that comes to your mind.
let's think about that.
Shall we let you think about that and say it later?
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
could just be you doing you versus what the community is doing.
right. I think that's a good one.
There you go.
Yeah,
All good. It's all
Doing the-
good, buddy. It's all good. Don't worry
doing
about
the opposite,
it. Okay, say it again.
doing the opposite of what other people are doing. Being
Okay.
unique. Yeah.
Gotcha. All right.
Yep.
Okay. All good. And where are we here? Let's get this down. Let's get this down. Boom, boom, boom. Where is it here? Now I dropped his. There he is. Oh my goodness. There's my brother. Al, how are you, buddy?
Good. How are you all?
What up, Al?
Good.
Awesome. Nice to see you.
Likewise. I've been out of the loop for a while.
All good.
Been moving. Well, I ain't been moving yet, but I'm working on moving. So if you see a pile of clothes behind me, it's
If
because
you need
I'm
somewhere to
actually
get rid of all
packing up.
those, if you need somewhere to get rid of all those comic books so you ain't gonna move them, just send me your address and I can go up there with you all.
Now this
Al,
is
I'm a lot closer. I'll come help you, bro. It's all good.
now White Gloves is the donut calling the crueler glazed. White
Yes.
Gloves got so many comic books, he don't know what to do with it. Like I'm tripping out at that background, man. It is so psychedelic. Like I just
But
wanna
the difference, Al, is I will actually come help you, bro.
Hey, well, you know, Deuce, I'm gonna tell you something, man. You know, you proximity wise, we're gonna have to do a Hunger Games because between you and White Gloves, and we'll just set the time and place for y'all to do it out.
Yeah, but the funny thing is, between me and White Gloves, I show up.
Oh,
I will not only show up, I will bring a crew with me.
Oh.
But you don't know me. You don't know me, Monty. You don't know me, man. Come
Well,
on, man. You're way too far away, man. I got all kinds of fam here, bro.
I will hop in the White Gloves. I will hop in the White Gloves 18-wheeler and I will move it on out. I'll be there.
Well, I'll tell you this is about
The bad news is that when you go to the White Gloves 18-wheeler, nobody ever gets any of those books ever again. Ever again.
There will
Well,
be
I'll tell you
archived.
this.
The end of the world, they're going to be like cockroaches. At the end of the world, the books will be here.
It's about
And they
8,000 books on the line, so you know y'all have to duke it out, man. So yeah, I know that pales in comparison to what White Gloves got. White Gloves probably got about 50,000 books or something.
Well, wait, I think more than that. If you count the other ones that he has somewhere else besides the.
Yeah, but I
I'm
want to show
hoping one day to open a museum.
I'm with you, man. I will come visit. I will pay premium to come see all your
Me
stuff,
too.
man. Hey, are you
I
gonna have
already
like
told,
big
I already
books?
told Al. Here's the big difference. I told Al and Matt if they ever come and visit me, they're getting a whole short box. They can pick what they want.
Hey, let
Oh, really?
me
Yeah,
book
that's what I
my
told
flight
them.
tonight.
Come
I'm
visit
gonna
me.
book my flight tonight.
Book your flight to close. Drive down to Florida first, man. You still got to visit Irvin's.
Don't worry, I have fun.
That's the
Monty,
crazy part about
Monty,
it.
you get a negative 2 short boxes. You
That's
get him the
the
book.
crazy.
But you've
that's
got
the crazy-
all the books. You've got all the books anyway.
No, I ain't got all the books.
See,
You've
and
got
that's the crazy part.
exponentially more
about-
books than most people we know.
Yeah.
And that's the crazy part about meeting so many people from different places. Because I ain't gonna lie, I told Matt a couple of days ago, or about a week ago, I said, "Man, we need to go see the G-Man in his natural habitat because
Right?
you know, I know it'll be cool." But then you got Monty, you got Jeff down in Florida. I mean, there's so many people, man, that I've met that I really want to meet, hang out, break bread with, and stuff, man. I don't have the money, but I need to start playing the lottery and stuff. So
Man, the one that we all need to go see is BB is in Austria. The one that we need to go. Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah.
But I want to show Grod these right quick. I guess I'll stay on for the rest of the show. But
Al, drop your camera for a tiny bit. Oh, look at this.
Oh,
there we go.
Yep, he knew what we were talking about for sure.
Yeah, he did.
Right
Come on, man. Look at the wall, man.
Yeah.
I know.
Jeff, you know I'm a huge guy.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
So then I got this one too. I bought all these at the same time.
Nice.
This is one, and I got these from Dave's Deuce, from Dave's up in Lawrenceville.
Yep.
And then I got this one too.
Nice.
Yo, that one tight.
No.
See, I'll bet you at night he listens to Blue Oyster Cult Go Godzilla.
Hey, white gloves, you can't be telling everybody my secrets, man.
Hey, so Duncan, you know the local con we went to last time, right? It's coming back around again.
Yeah, it's October the 9th, but you know what though? I don't know if I'm going this time. The reason why is because I've actually found a quote unquote lick, and I'm looking at picking up a couple of Silver Age X-Men books. So if I pick these up,
fair enough.
If I pick these up, I probably won't end up going. So
I don't blame you.
All right. Well, I need to come visit you soon, man.
you know we need to. We do need to link up. We've been saying that ever since we saw each other earlier this year, man. But
It's been a minute.
Yeah, Deuce is a cool
Barbarian,
cat,
he's at
man.
home, buddy.
No, yeah, Barbarian man, I'm at home. I'm in my father's-in-law lit out chair.
He's all good.
Yeah, I'm straight, man. I just got this little blanket back over.
I thought you were in the hospital, buddy.
No, and it's the fishing pole right here, so yeah. No, I'm not in the hospital, bro.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Where are we here? That's okay. Al, awesome. So there is so much. So I have been waiting, and I bought the digital copy of it, and I'm going to tell you something. This was awesome because I like the one movie he did, the first movie he did, Jordan Peele. Is that right? Jordan Peele?
Yeah.
Jordan Peele, yeah.
I just watched Nope. Loved it.
It's been very divisive.
Loved it. What's that?
It's been very divisive. People either super liked it or hated it.
They didn't understand it. If you look at all the Easter eggs in that and what he is trying to show, awesome. It was excellent. Loved it.
It's brilliant.
What did you say?
It was brilliant.
Brilliant. Yeah, it was.
So I liked Us quite a bit.
So did I.
Especially the home invasion beginning of it, and then the second half when it makes the twist, I was okay with it, but like I thought it lost a little bit, but I thought the idea of it was very good, and I think that's a good thing of coming in with ideas that aren't really normal. He's kind of
thinking outside
pushing
the box.
boundaries a little bit.
Exactly right.
Outside the box.
Exactly right. That's why I like that director. He's well done. Well done. Big. Well, Drac, what's up, Matt Spidey, buddy? How are you? Thank you for being here, bro.
Oh, wait, Matt Spidey's in the house?
Yeah, Matt Spidey's in the house. Boom, right there.
No, up one. Up a couple.
Yeah, I gotta say I'm with Dan, except I'm a little bit more down on that movie. I was not a fan of the second half, but I do respect.
Which one? Of Nope?
Yeah,
I didn't like
Us, or not Us.
Us.
Get Out. I love Get Out.
Get Out. I liked.
I was not a fan of Us that much,
right.
but I did like the idea of Nope. I just didn't like the execution of the second half.
Right. Nope was very interesting. Very, very interesting. In so many ways, and all the Easter eggs that he put in that movie. If you really pay attention, I watch it twice, watch it 3 times. You'll see something totally different. It's an
Which I
excellent
think you
movie.
have to pay attention to really.
Very
that's
much,
the problem.
very, very much. I mean,
That's the problem these days with people.
But anyhow, yeah, that was something new I got to watch that was really good. I don't know if you guys have been watching the Lord of the Rings or
I have.
Yeah.
Not
okay.
yet. Not yet.
And
Rings
how
of
about,
Power, not so much
House of the Dragon. I've been watching House of the Dragon.
that's- I've been watching House of Dragon as well. Me and the Queen have been watching that too.
I watched it, and then Tim pointed out something that I can't unsee the damn thing.
Green finger.
No, but yeah, not only that on that one, but the Ring of Power where the main I always forget the damn main girl's name. The main girl in white. Like, I always forget her name.
Galadriel.
Yeah.
Galadriel.
Because he pointed it out on one of the scenes, and I'm like, now when I see it, every time I see that scene, I'm like, damn it, Tim! I go, now I don't unsee whatever he's because he goes, they must tape her down or whatever because she you know what I mean, and then there's one scene, I'm not gonna spoil it, but everybody knows. Yeah. But and I'm like, I go, damn it, Tim! I go.
Here's my take on it, and here's how I see it. And this is why I'm giving it a little bit of a thumbs up. Now, it's in the middle for me because I read the original stories. We know what the original story is.
Right.
We know Tolkien. Okay.
Right.
In the very first episode, people need, when they watch these shows and they got to read the credits, not just glimpse through it and fast forward through it. Watch the whole thing to figure out what they're talking about. Don't watch. I've seen all the reviews and previews that they talked about this show before it even came out, and they were all thumb downing. Now, the biggest thing with me is they gave a big shout out to Tolkien. It is inspired by Tolkien. Now, here's how I see it. You know, guys, how much I am into history when it comes to stories, comes to books, comes to artists, okay? Now, at that time, if you read the book, the original book, just like our Dune book, Dan.
Yes.
I mean, Carlito, come on. Just like that book, the time that book was written and the things that were going on in the world, the war, the Industrial Revolution, all this stuff was going on, and it was told in the story of Lord of the Rings, okay? A lot of the newer generation right now that are, in their 30s and 20s that are coming up with this are being told a different story arc, okay? Now, this is 200 years. You had to think the beginning. So this show is trying to portray something from the very start, not the time that we actually watch this. So I'm giving them a thumbs up for diversity and all the things that they're throwing in there. I understand. And I understand why they're doing it, because it's a different age group. It's a different demographic. They're portraying to a whole different generation of audience. Just like all these cartoons, all the new movies that have come out, you all see it. It happens every day. We might not agree with it because we know the stories. We've read the stories. You get what I'm saying? Like an example. I'll give you an example. She-Hulk. Okay. Right. Let me give you a perfect example. All right. I'm enjoying it. Do I like it as a fan? Not really. But what I am liking, my honey, my queen, my wife. My wife has never read the book or knows anything about She-Hulk. She knows the female She-Hulk. She's enjoying it. So that makes me happy. It gives her an interest. Yeah, exactly. You understand what I'm saying? Is it all great? That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to knock it. I'm just saying as an example.
It's the thing with Dune that people are like, well, all of a sudden there's all these multicultural. It's like, yeah, it's supposed to be.
Sure. It's
the original movie did a shit job of it. And if you go really deeper into it, Frank Herbert was scared of John Kennedy.
Yep.
He was scared of influential leaders.
Yep.
So, and again, he was also scared of religion.
Mm-hmm.
So there's weird undertones that if you start digging into, which
of course.
The book feels like it's insulting you when you first start reading it.
Yep. And the thing is too, it's like a lot of people when it comes to Dune, for example, how are we going to tell these stories when you get into further in the books? How are we going to show some of the stuff that they talk about in the books? That's going to be a challenge for a director if he ever decides to do it, because some of that stuff is out there. And I mean, if you read your Dune, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But anyway, that's my take. That's the G-Man's take. I've had a lot of people ask me about this. What do I feel? How do I feel about it? And that's honestly how I feel about it. I'm enjoying it because I like fantasy. I like science fiction. I like my horror. But it's like, for what it's showing, I have to think about a younger generation. I deal with these questions all the time, that people in their 30s and their 40s that are asking me this question all the time. You know, how do you feel about it? I go, well, tell me what are you taking from it? What are you getting from it? If you're getting something good out of it, awesome. You know, awesome.
The new Hellraiser trailer on Hulu.
Oh,
looks
yeah.
amazing.
Okay, you ready for this? I gotta say this. I gotta say this.
Boy.
I gotta say this. It's gonna light you up. You ready? All right, last of my ramble. Okay. Talked to a buddy the other day about the Hellraiser movie. All right. And this is not to offend anybody, but as an old man, old me like me, I'm just gonna say what's on top of my mind. And this is how I seen it. And I was talking to a buddy about it, and I had him show the preview. I showed him the preview. And when I watched it, I was like, awesome. Finally getting to an origin, getting back to the original story of what Clive Barker's vision was. Now, if you guys know Clive Barker and you've read his books, you kind of know his drive, what he's about, what he's trying to portray, which is excellent. And
Subversion.
Go ahead, Dan.
He's all about subversion. He wants to subvert the norms.
Yes. And it shows it beautifully in there, because now they've changed Pinhead into, wait a minute, we can't say female, we can't say male. We don't know. We have no idea.
You listen to the voice, or them.
Yeah, or them. You know, you can't classify it that way. It's a demon, period. You know? Which I love, because it gives that big question. Always the question.
That's the best part about what Barker does, was he was always very androgynous.
Yep.
Yes.
He never ever really described anybody as anything particular as male or female.
Hell Priest. That's what
he just
Pinhead was called.
he described things as he did. And that's what made it so creepy, because your imagination could create whatever it was in your own mind. And that's why Barker and Stephen King and some of these other great writers have done what they've done in their own rights.
Thank you, Deuce.
Without actually putting out any particular species and or, you know, male or female, or because again, let's be honest, like, they're not necessarily like human. They're not.
No,
they're demons. Right. So demons can be whatever they want to be.
They want to be.
Yes, thank you.
They could be perceived as whatever they need to be to that host. So again, Barker was brilliant in that, right, as he did that. Exactly. And he did that in all of his books. If you go back and read it, you can actually find that he did not describe them in any particular way to make them necessarily male and or female.
Yep. So it was sort of like the 70s Saturday Night Live Pat.
Yes, there you go.
There you go. On like a very silly level, yes, yes. You're not wrong.
You know,
but again, Barker was so great at like setting up like the whole scene, and you being so freaked out that you didn't really give a shit about what the demon looked like.
Because let's be honest, like the original Hellraiser, when you go back and watch it, it's terrible. It really is. It's really bad. But if you look at what the story's about, wow, it's really deep.
Right. To be fair, as a Catholic boy, I always thought of demons as like not having a gender anyway. Like I always thought of them as androgynous or whatever. Anyway, so I never thought about that, but that's a great point, Deuce. Like,
yes, exactly. And it's like when you think about, go ahead, bud.
Then you also get into like the whole angels, like angels and demons, like being on Earth, right? And they created offspring, even with no genitalia. They created Nephilim, right? And that's been used in so many different types of game species and other different. Like, I mean, I'm just saying, like, this is all going on for lots of years too. So God and the devil were like, okay, so angels and demons can come to Earth and mate with humans and create whatever they create.
Yep.
I'm just saying, as far as mythology goes, in this whole sectum of how things have been, right?
I hope people do their research a little bit. Just a little bit
Right.
more
But
before
again,
they start
what
judging
I'm
them.
saying is that
Carlito, was that a puppy?
No, no, that's my cat Scully. She's wanting attention apparently. So
what I'm saying is this: like
jumping up on the keyboard.
the level of the vagueness that the authors used inspired imagination in the readers
Exactly.
to make to make the books that much better. Honestly, right? So because there was really no obvious ploy to who, what, and when they looked like and how they appeared and this and that. So the imagination is really what was key to a lot of these books that made them so brilliant.
Of course. What's next? What have you guys been watching? I mean, that's what I've been watching. I mean, okay. What do you want to show?
I've been watching my favorite show.
Which show?
Me.
The Nerdy
on
Collective.
YouTube.
What was that?
Me on YouTube.
There you go.
My reruns.
I love it, brother. Dude, the beginning was awesome. Hands down.
Anyone else watched Andor yet?
Yes.
Not yet. I watched the first
I'm enjoying
episode.
it.
I watched the first episode. I'm interested in where it's going to build, and I'm loving Star Wars at the minute because has anyone else noticed with Star Wars series and everything that they're giving the British people a job?
Yeah, funny.
Have you noticed they're either Scottish, English,
Yes.
Welsh, or English? And it's like bloody hell. There's an American accent there, and it's just we must be because of obviously the credit crunch and everything, and we're obviously we're cheap.
You know, come on, mate. You know we're not really over there, mate. Come on, man.
I'm happy.
You know it's not us.
I'm happy because it's getting to kind of the original story of Star Wars, what I grew up with. So I'm enjoying that, and I loved Rogue One. So
I loved Rogue One as well. I thought it was well done.
And so awesome.
Where are y'all watching these at?
Disney Plus.
I mean, sometimes they come out in the theater. Sometimes you have to actually watch them on TV, mate. Come on, Monty. Do it, mate. You can do it, mate. It's all right.
Sometimes
your English accent's really bad, dude. Stop.
Or sometimes you're a cheeky bastard and you use watch so much.
I mean, I'm not really that bad at cheeky bastard. Come on, mate. I mean, I could do it all day.
That's one of my favorite British phrases ever.
Yeah.
Or a local one for Boston here is "Heard it, Mick Mongol."
Oh my goodness.
You did what to your mom?
And I won't explain that anymore because it's not. I don't want to, but it.
You love your baseball.
Napoleon, do you have anything you've liked so far? I mean, what do you think of the movies that we've been talking about? I know it was a little out there, sorry, but what do you think?
I haven't seen Nope yet. I want to go. I want to.
It's worth seeing.
Okay.
Yeah,
definitely.
Ring of Power.
Yep.
I've been watching it.
And
man, I really like it.
yeah. And how old are you, Napoleon? Sorry.
37.
See, like I said, 30s. You know, I've been noticing.
Yeah. But yeah, man, I wanted to ask you guys a question, man.
Yeah, go ahead.
Man.
I was going to ask you that. Do you have any questions for us? Please ask anybody anything.
So, starting with G-Man, what is your favorite horror movie?
My favorite what?
Horror movie.
Oh, favorite horror movie. Well, wow. Okay. I have to name one, right? Or just name one?
Yeah, you can name one or two. Whatever.
Okay, two. All right. I'll always be Halloween. Okay. Period.
Mhm.
Halloween. Michael Myers is my favorite when it comes to horror. Science fiction. Okay, I'll tell you what. I can do it in sections. So it's like, okay, so
That's how
horror. We can go right into Halloween. Favorite science fiction for movie, an Alien. First one, Alien, the movie.
Okay.
And I would have to say another science fiction horror, and this is gonna be like, you're gonna be like, what? Was Life Force. I loved it.
Oh my god. Fucking sexy vampire.
Vampires in space. And awesome.
What's the name of it? Life Force?
Life Force.
Yeah,
Life
Life
Force.
It is
Yep.
the hottest soul-sucking vampire. And
Yes, he is. But I mean, it was a great concept. That movie was really good for the time that came out. And it was actually a British movie, if I'm not
Yes.
mistaken. That wasn't made in the US.
Sort of
And it
like
took
a
forever to get the unedited version over here to the States when it
Sort
came
of
out.
like
Ask Martin to help you look. They
Toby
might have
Hooper?
one over that way.
That was your first. Here's the funny thing is, you guys, here's what's cool about that movie. It has got vampires, it's got zombies, and it's got, aliens all in one shot. And that's what I
Damn.
love about that
so
movie.
that's sort of like Barbarella with fangs.
A
Kinda,
little bit.
not really.
Or
But-
Vampirella with.
Well, I got two of my favorite horror movies.
Go ahead, brother.
The Creature of the Black Lagoon.
Yep.
Mm.
I love that. I
Me
love
too.
that.
Me too. I love
And-
it too.
And My Lady Eleanor by Vincent Price.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Beautiful. I'm into the old stuff.
Next,
Okay.
gentlemen.
Deuce.
Well, favorite horror movie. That's tough. So, I'm a really big fan of the old Vincent Price and Hammer horror stuff. I really love the House of the Fall of Usher. That's probably one of my all-time favorite movies.
Yep.
Huh?
House of Usher.
Fall of the House
Fall
of
of the
Usher.
House
yeah.
of Usher.
Gotcha.
That's probably one of my all-time favorites. And then if we're going sci-fi horror, it's got to be, Event Horizon. That movie was so sick and twisted and so well done. I was just like flabbergasted. And again, I love Ridley Scott and I love horror movies, right? So when he did all the alien stuff and everything like that, I was just like, it was brilliant. But to me, Event Horizon went like above and beyond, like even more crazy. And that movie was just shockingly cool for its time.
Okay.
That's just me. I mean, I love the slasher movies. I love the slasher movies. I love all the Nightmare on Elm Street stuff, no matter what they do.
Oh yeah.
Love Michael Myers, no matter what you do with Halloween, except for Season of the Witch, which was garbage.
Oh gosh, I'm not gonna start my bid on this.
That
Who's you
was
starting,
garbage.
Napoleon?
It just
Everybody's
pissed
gonna
me
think
off.
about it now.
Dude.
It just pissed me off.
Yeah.
And then, again, but at the same time, like I also love like all the Hellraiser movies. I've always been a big Trauma fan, so like even B movies, like I love the B horror movies too, just because they were so bad
I do
and they
too.
were
You only
supposed
asked
to
for
be.
three,
I
though.
love that,
You only
and
asked
I
for
love
three.
them.
I'm a big fan of that too, but you asked for your favorites. Your favorite three.
Those were my favorites. No sequential order, but yes, those are all of
There
my
you go. Okay, who's
things
next?
I watch all the time.
Martin?
Martin?
I'll go next.
Okay, buddy.
Saw movies. They because I'm not big into horror,
Yeah.
but the Saw movies I watched up to was it where Jigsaw died and then the woman took over from that. That's testament memory from what I can remember. But I remember watching the movies up until then. But I'm not into that horror that much.
Yep.
So
Good
Saw movies will always be something for me.
I just knew you was going to say Werewolf in London.
Never seen it. Never seen it.
Greatest practical effects ever.
That's one of the most brilliant special effects ever done on a movie for that
They
time.
won an award on that.
Yeah.
On the
Yeah,
Wolf
that
Transformation.
movie was absolutely brilliant for how it showed the whole werewolf transformation was absolutely
Dude,
unprecedented for its time. For sure.
why is Fanny not on here? She needs to be on here.
I know.
Uh,
I've been bugging her.
I gotta do a mob show with her someday. One of these
You
days,
do.
I swear.
Yes.
It'll be fun.
Without all the chit chat.
Yeah, right. Yeah, no,
exactly.
no tangent. Just straight on topic.
We love you, Sandy. You know that. It's all good. All right. Who's next?
I'll go.
Dan?
I'm curious about Dan's.
So my number one always will be John Carpenter's Halloween.
Nice.
The homages to former movies. The one shot at the beginning with the young Michael killing his sister was taken from a old Citizen Kane. Good God, why am I blanking on the director? But they stole the shot from that. They also he was heavily influenced by a movie called Eyes Without a Face, so that also led to the blank expressionless face.
Yes.
There's so many well thought out shots, and on the budget, it was amazing.
I think it was only $10,000, wasn't it?
13, because Donald Pleasance actually cost $3,000. He was the most expensive thing on the movie.
And they actually used a William Shatner mask.
Yes, it was a retooled William Shatner mask that they
William
bought for
Shatner
$1.50 from a hardware store.
Yes, they did.
There is a on the YouTube channel Malfunction, they actually have Tommy Lee Wallace on there showing them how they retooled the William Shatner mask. They actually found the original William Shatner mask and retooled it.
Yep. That's kind of cool.
For my favorite sci-fi horror movie, John Carpenter's The Thing.
Yes.
Ooh, I like that.
Can't go wrong with
that. Rob Bottin, who was actually Rick Baker's apprentice, did all the practical effects for that movie. And then you have oh my God, I'm blanking on his name. Why is this happening? I'm being put on the spot. But Snake Plissken, he's playing McCready in it. He's so nihilistic, and the tone of the movie just raises so much paranoia watching it. It's beautiful. And my mom was a huge horror fan. She has since passed. And one of her favorite movies and mine was the TV movie for Salem's Lot by Tobe Hooper.
Excellent choice.
Nice.
That's a great movie.
So she scared the shit out of me while I was sleeping one night, going to my window and scratching at it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Awesome.
I will forever have nightmares about that. And then the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre by also Tobe Hooper was one of those masterpieces done on a low budget. Those are my favorite memories of film.
Cool.
That scene actually in Salem's Lot haunted me for years.
It's
I had a babysitter let us watch that movie when my parents were gone, and that movie haunted me for years, and I still love it. Still love it.
Okay, who's next?
I think me. Well, the favorite horror movies, it's because I grew up on Asian horror movies, so the vampires and stuff, and those are kind of cool. There's a couple of them, but I don't know the translations to the names, but it's the like how the vampires, dude, they're way faster than the American vampires because they hop or whatever they do. So it's freaking hilarious to just watch it and see them hop across the screen, and you're like, well. You're like, what the? And then their hands are pointed, so it's they bite in and their hands stab into you.
Movies he asked you.
Yeah. One. You guys should know one. Well, it's a bad movie, but
Really? Of course.
Yeah.
No, go ahead.
I liked it.
Go ahead,
It
buddy.
was bad. It was a bad. It's a bad old school '90s one, but it wasn't horrible. Kind of horrible, but horrible.
Not as
Good.
bad as
Yeah, it
Anyway.
was pretty horrible.
Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty bad. But
Anyway.
I'm excited to see the new one though, to see where they go with that one. But this one came from VV. This book came from VV.
Beautiful.
Yeah, this one came from VV.
I love VV. That guy's awesome.
Yeah, this one came from VV, but it's one of Robert's favorite
Yeah.
artists. Yeah.
Wow, what the heck is up with that book?
Yeah.
My goodness, I can't wait to see that book.
Well, I guess it's his version of Vampy. I'm assuming that's what it is because it's in Italian, so
Sure.
it's and then Vampy 22 in Italian. So, but it's I think this is our version, their version of the annual, because this is the annual cover for ours from
Gotcha.
1972.
As well, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
TV2.
Okay, Jeff, your new challenge is to get every Vampy book in every language from around the world.
I'm down. You guys know I'm gonna be. I'm looking at Jeff's one right now, and then this is the trade one. Yeah.
Okay, wait a second. Jeff, stop.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay, we went from favorite movies into like Vampy right away. Hold on. I want you to give him a shout out. Seriously. BB, we love you, brother.
Yeah, that's the whole reason.
Get to your third favorite movie, please, on the horror. That's the question.
Third.
Your third one.
Third.
You said your second one. Now what's your third?
Yeah. Third one. I mean, honestly, Halloween's one of my favorites too. I mean, and yeah. So yeah, that's the third one. Halloween would be. Yep.
All right. Next.
I think Dusty would be next.
I want to make
Or
sure
Carlito, or one of them.
he gets his answer answered, and I want everybody to answer if they can.
That's fine.
Who's next?
I think Dusty.
Monty?
I've already said mine. My last one would be a TV series. It was called Rose Red.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
There you go. Al? Oh, wait. What happened here? Al?
I've changed. I've transformed.
Sorry, brother.
The helpful hardware man. Not gonna be-
I'm a shapeshifter. Yes. Well, let me just say that I think Napoleon had other questions. I know he was raising his hand up during the segment. So, but just looking out for you, Napoleon. But I'm not into horror as much as most of the panelists, but I will say there's two horror movies that stick out, with three really that stick out to me. Salem's Lot was one, and that movie, and the other one is The Exorcist. They scared the shit out of me. And then too, after The Exorcist, I kind of like had a crush on Linda Blair. Because I actually watched The Heretic just to look at her, because that movie wasn't that great.
Right.
But one of the modern horror movies, if you could call it that, is actually Ringu, which is the Japanese version of The Ring.
Yes, it's excellent. I seen it. It's really good.
Yeah, that it's similar to the American version, but the Japanese version, the Japanese, I love Japanese culture, though they get crazy with a lot of stuff in that movie. It's just, it'll mess with your brain. But those, I would have to say those three movies are my favorites out of the horror genre. So
Carlito.
That's me.
Well, I'm going to go with Nightmare on Elm Street as one. I actually got to talk to Robert England at a Comic-Con a while back here in Des Moines, Iowa, which was odd. But it was a Sunday, and no one was there in line. And so I got talked to 15 minutes, just bullshitting and telling stories. And I told him about when I was a kid, my mom used to leave the TV on in the living room sometimes. and pitch black everywhere else with the TV. And we had a big window pane window for the living room, all glass, and an eerie tree out front, and it was dark. And, like in the late 80s, early 90s, the streets weren't as lit as they are now. So it was a little bit scarier, but like I was 7, 8, and I had to get up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom. And like I heard his finger knives scratching.
Yeah.
I'm walking through the living room, I just pause and I just sit and look around. I look out the window, and at the exact same time, a tree limb was like scratching the window. And so I'm like, mother, like obviously I didn't know those words at that age, but in my head I'm like, what the hell, And so I told him about how that scared the hell out of me. And then he told me a story about how one of the kids on set actually had to go through counseling and stuff after the movie, because he walked in when they were doing the scene and one of the blonde babysitter or whatever, she was like in a pool of blood on the ceiling, and he didn't know, he was too young to know reality from fiction, and so he thought he was seeing like this horrific scene, and he had to go to counseling. So anyway, long story short, that was interesting. And then number 2, I'm gonna pick something different. I'm gonna go with Scream for like,
what?
Kind of meta.
My queen is gonna love you. That's her favorite horror genre of all time.
Wes Craven, I give that guy props. He was reinventing himself in the genre all the time. And I'm not as knowledgeable as everyone else on the panel about stuff or behind the scenes and whatnot, but man, I love that movie. I love the series too, actually. Yep. Much to Dan's dismay, I kind of like Scream 3, but
I hate that one.
We know, Dan. But my third one is I'll pick a zombie film, even though when I saw this, I literally had zombie fatigue. Yep. I know people throw that word around for different things and people get tired of stuff, but I never really go through that, but I did go through that. After I saw World War Z, I was like, oh, God, I'm like kind of done with zombie stuff.
Yep.
But Train to Busan is
excellent, absolutely. Train to Busan is one of the absolute best. One of the absolute best horror zombie movies. Absolutely, I agree. The Korean version.
Yeah.
The Korean version, not the American dystopian kind of weirdo kind of version of it. Yeah. The original Korean version is amazing.
Unbelievable. I was not expecting to be as touched as I was by that film. I was just like, everybody says this is a great zombie movie. I'll check it out. And I was like, holy crap.
No, that movie was brilliant. Absolutely. I agree. Completely.
Awesome. Look at that.
If you've not seen the original Train to Busan Korean version, you need to. It's brilliant. It truly is brilliant.
It is an excellent movie. Excellent.
I'm kind of shocked no one said Pumpkinhead.
Oh yeah.
It is a good movie.
That's a classic.
It's a good movie. But you asked for like favorite.
Yeah, top. Yeah.
So that's hard to
it
nail
is
down.
hard.
I love The Thing. I mean, there's so many that I love, but favorite, I'd have to put those would be like my favorites.
Yeah, now I want to do an honorable mention. Come on, like Suspiria, the original Dario Argento.
Oh yeah,
version.
Dario Argento.
Yep.
Anything Dario Argento did was brilliant. Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Now, honorable mention for me would be The Possession.
Oof.
Well, an honorable mention for me would be The Possession of Emily Rose. Just because Jennifer Carpenter, the way she did, the way she posed, and the things that went down in that movie were absolutely just shocking.
Yeah.
I mean,
there's so many different things that I like in the horror movie genre. So I could go on and on and on. Believe me, I could.
Oh yeah, me too.
I gotta say a lesser known real quick that I almost mentioned. Stigmata. I know that's not a lot of people's favorite, but as a Catholic boy, Stigmata, that hit me.
So. Very good.
That's a great movie. It's a great movie.
Yeah. So, Dusty.
Al?
Favorite Godzilla movie,
buddy.
Favorite Godzilla movie? Oh my God. Movie or movies?
Do your thing, Dusty. Name them all, baby.
Come on, buddy.
Well, actually, the movies from the Heisei period, or the ones from the '60s, are like my favorites.
Oh, and the
The
suit are the
fakest of the
best.
fakest. Yeah, the rubber suit. Godzilla. Well, my favorite, which happens to be the least favorite amongst most Godzilla fans, is Godzilla versus Megalon. And that's the one with Jet Jaguar in it.
Yep.
Jet Jaguar is my avatar picture on Instagram, by the way. But yeah, Godzilla versus the Smog Monster, the Hedorah, Monster Zero, which is Ghidra, three-headed monster. Destroy all monsters. Oh my god.
Godzuki rolls out, you know it's gonna be good.
Yeah, but I hate Godzuki, man. His name in the movies is Manila. So, yeah, he sucks, man. He sucks so hard.
Yeah, that whole movie, all he did is whine and cry and call for mama.
and blow out smoke rings and stuff.
Yeah, smoke rings.
But,
Okay, Dusty. He's my Scrappy Doo. He's my Scrappy Doo.
But Terra Mechagodzilla, I mean, anything from the late 60s and the 70s. I did dig the new Godzilla movies, and I'm really curious as to seeing what the MonsterVerse is going to do.
Me too.
And hopefully they don't hit a brick wall. I like Kong versus Godzilla. I like the one before that one. I can't remember the name of it, but it had
King of Monsters.
King of Monsters.
Yeah, it had Godzilla, Rodan, and Mothra.
Yeah, everybody.
Yeah, Mothra was excellent.
Yeah.
Loved it. It made the humans look stupid in the movie too. When you watch it,
You get that balance right.
One thing about it is that, and that's right, the balance. Because Godzilla movies, when you watch a Godzilla movie, you want to watch Godzilla. You know, of course, humans actually push the story because Godzilla can't talk, and none of the monsters can talk. But at the same time, you got to be able to put a balance in there to where it's not too much human interaction, because again, the movie is centered around Godzilla and all the other kaiju that he's fighting.
Right.
So I think that the last movie almost had it right. Kong versus Godzilla. They almost had it right. There's some liberties that they took, which I'm cool with. I like how they did Mechagodzilla and took Ghidra's brain and put it in the body of Mechagodzilla. Right. I like that. But you know, I'm looking forward. They're working on the sequel to Kong versus Godzilla versus Kong now, so we'll see. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. So
yeah, I like how they. One thing I do like about what they did differently too with the Godzilla, the story of the monsters, which I thought was cool, was how they were supposed to be the natural balance of life on our planet.
Right.
That was interesting. That I dug a lot. So
they called them Titans in the movie. So yeah, that was I like that. Now, you know, the whole thing about them being in the middle of the earth, I mean, it's no difference than suspending your disbelief watching a comic book movie. But I'm really looking forward to how, you know, where the franchise goes, man. But yeah, I love Godzilla. That rubber suit, man. I don't care. I mean, they could get technologically advanced with CGI from here on out. I'm still watching the rubber suit Godzilla, man. I don't care.
When I lived in New York, every Sunday.
Yeah. I mean, I feel the same way. I feel the same way about all.
About what?
Sorry.
So I feel the same way about like all the old school, like early animation stuff we got, like G-Force and
Gotcha Man.
A Gotcha Man, exactly. Like all that stuff. Like I'm still gonna watch all that stuff every chance I get. You know what I mean?
Well, the thing of it is, with that kind of stuff, we can't forget where we came from, and all of us are probably in the same age range.
Yep.
So you know, you have people there. They'll look down on Godzilla and say, well, you know, why are you still watching that? Because that's where it came from. If it wasn't for the rubber suits and the dudes burning up after them using all those pyros and stuff, we wouldn't have the big budget stuff. Same with the, you know, the Gotcha Man and the speed racers and
But still,
everything else.
I still love the old school Japanese Spider-Man too.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Because that was a whole different series. Too. Like, I'm gonna go back and watch
watch
the old school Japanese
Really watched
Spider-Man
it? You got Spider-Man with machine guns.
because that was a whole
He had
different
a-
ball game. That was a whole different thing, man. Like,
he had a
and that was
he
still
had
in
a
my
mech.
era.
So
He had a
different.
mech and everything, man. I think that version of Spider-Man killed people, man. So he he was
That
He
was
didn't take
that
no
was before
prisoners.
Power Rangers because that was the first time the mech ever got introduced.
Also, you can't
Correct.
forget. Also, you
Yeah.
can't forget. During that same time, we had Ultraman. Remember
Yep.
Ultraman?
Yeah.
I
Yep.
loved
Yep.
Ultraman. Loved
Yep.
Ultraman.
Way off subject, but does anybody remember Mighty Mouse?
Yeah.
Mighty
Oh, yeah.
Mouse?
Mighty
Yes.
Mouse.
Come on.
Oh yeah, Martin, you're down with that, dude. Fucking, when I was a kid, man, I loved that shit.
But we had Star Blazers. We had
Yeah.
G-Force. We
Macross.
had all
Robotech,
kinds of
Macross.
cool stuff that was just coming out. Like
Voltron.
Captain Harlock.
Yeah.
Yep.
Vampire
So
Hunter.
I used to
D
watch all
originally.
that stuff. And this is the crazy thing. Here in Georgia, because that's where I live, Napoleon, Georgia. Most people know about the TBS Superstation. I got introduced to a lot of the stuff, the Godzilla stuff. They used to show Godzilla. They used to run marathons, and I think back in the day when they didn't have enough programming, they said, "Hell, let's do a triple feature of Godzilla," and that's how I actually started watching. That's how I fell in love because they showed it all the time. Same with Battle of the Planets, Ultraman, Speed Racer. They would
Ultraman,
show that
Speed
stuff
Racer.
on the Superstation, and that's how I knew. Because
Well, they weren't playing Braves games.
Right. There's a Battle of the
Way
Planets
before
in
that was the thing.
Speed Racer. That was actually, people don't realize that's anime. That was back in the late 60s and 70s. So
was
anime's been around
Voltron.
for a
So was
long
Battle of the
time.
Planets. So was Starship. So was Star Blazers. Like all that stuff was early anime, and all that stuff was on the Superstation. That's how I got introduced as well.
Well, in New York, we had WWOR, which every Sunday they played Godzilla movies, and then Abbott and Costello.
Yes.
It's always Abbott and Costello meet Frankenstein, meet
God.
Yeah. Ours was UPN down here in Tampa. Yeah. Ours was the 44 channel where all that old movies got shown. That's how I got introduced to the Goonies. What was it? Big Trouble and all the and even the horror movies.
Yeah. Well, I got introduced to Godzilla Sci-Fi Channel. They was
Sci-Fi Channel played them all.
Yeah.
Every year they would do a marathon for Godzilla, and I always enjoyed the 1985 Godzilla.
Ah, yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a real good one.
What?
Yeah, the 85 was good. Then we later got that one with Matthew Broderick. And,
Yeah.
That one doesn't
Here,
count.
lizard.
Hey, that soundtrack.
That's not
All the
Godzilla,
Taco
man.
Bell
That's-
promos. Here, lizard.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Taco Bell.
That's just like going. That's like going to Walmart buying Sam's Choice, thinking that it's Coca-Cola. That's not gonna work, man.
Right.
Dr. Check.
Not gonna work. Not
Win
gonna
Dixie
work.
people.
Oh yeah.
Check Cola.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm familiar with Win Dixie. We have them out here in Georgia, man. So
Yeah.
Napoleon, what's your favorite sci-fi movie, man?
Oh, sci-fi?
Yeah.
Man. Oh man, I would have to say Guyver, man.
Guys,
Hey, what?
yeah, that's outside the box.
you mean the anime Guyver, like Bio Booster Armor Guyver,
No,
or the live action movie?
live action.
Okay. I love the anime version.
I think I like part 2 better than I like 1.
Anybody else?
Yeah.
Before we continue. See, look at that. One question just went into a whole slew of stuff.
Like 30 minutes of like just banter,
Love
right?
it. Love it. See, look at that. That
So I'm a
was
little behind on the times, Robert. How late you usually go? How long you go?
dude.
Yeah.
However long anybody can hang in there, I'm good.
I'll be up till 6, so you know.
I'm gonna say it's 8 a.m. here, so
it's all good. We're gonna continue.
So he's in the future, so we got to catch up.
Yes, we do. Al, go
Exactly.
ahead, buddy.
So I have a question for Napoleon. I'm gonna flip that answer,
Yes.
that question that you gave me. What's your
Thank
favorite
you.
Godzilla movie?
There you go.
There you go.
1954.
Yeah,
Raymond Burr.
classic.
Man,
That's where it started, man.
Yep.
man.
Have you
What he-
seen the Shin Godzilla?
Yes.
Yeah, that was a good one too, man. Really good.
When they first used the oxygen destroyer in
Yes.
1954, that one, like I said, my second will probably be 1985 one,
Hmm.
and the newest one will probably be Godzilla versus I can't pronounce his name. The cover you showed us.
Oh, I can look at them.
What is the
What?
Metagears?
Oh yeah, Megagurus. Yeah.
Yeah.
This one.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah,
Hang on.
This
Sorry,
one
buddy.
came out in the late 90s, I think. This
Yeah.
is part of the Showa period, I believe. I get those periods confused, but that's
Yeah.
Megagurus right there.
Yeah.
Beautiful cover.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
A man after my own heart, man. I tell you, man. Godzilla rules.
Yep.
Man. Oh yeah.
All right. Does anybody want to show some books? Because I got a couple shout outs. I got to shout out really quick here if I can.
I've got
Can I-
books.
Excellent.
Well, let
And while we're setting that up, can I answer
Yes.
Barbarian's question?
That's
Yes.
a good question. Yeah.
Absolutely,
I'm a-
brother.
Barbarian, as with Godzilla, man, I'm also a huge kung fu martial arts fan because USA Network used to show kung fu theater on Sundays and stuff.
Yeah.
My favorite all time, and I got a movie poster it's on my wall going downstairs. My favorite kung fu movie is Enter the Dragon.
Ooh, yes.
That's a classic.
Mine
My
too.
second favorite is a Shaw Brothers movie called The Five Deadly Venoms.
Oh,
I know that
And
one.
then
I know that
right
one.
after that one is The Crippled Avengers, which is the sequel to Five Deadly Venoms. Five Deadly Venoms is an awesome movie. Now there's another movie. It's a more modern movie. I don't know if you all are keen to watching martial arts kung fu movies, but Donnie Yen did a movie called Iron Monkey back in the
Yes.
mid-90s.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
excellent movie, buddy. Yes. Yes.
There's a scene in that movie where he draws a line in the sand and he dares somebody to come over it.
Yes.
That's all I'm gonna say, man. That movie is awesome. Man.
Oh,
Iron Monkey is
Awesome, Al.
just. It's,
so
yeah, I
I
watch
was
a lot of crap.
Now,
Tony Jaa's Ong Bak
Mm.
is amazing.
Tony Jaa is great, man.
Tony
He's a-
Jaa, and then the Raid Redemption series, the Raid
Mhm.
series in general, amazing.
Oh, I guess that would be kung fu, wouldn't it?
It sort of is, and then I can't remember the name of the guy. He's kind of a heavy set, but he always does knife fights. Fuck, I can't remember his name.
Oh, I think I know.
You're
who
not
talking about.
not
Sammo
Sammo Hung,
Hung.
are you?
Sammo Hung, yes.
Yeah.
now
I know my martial arts stuff. But,
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you one of my favorite all-time '80s movies. Right?
Oh my goodness.
I'm
Here we
talking
go.
like this is terrible, but still great as it stands. I'm talking Barry Gordy's Last Dragon.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
still love that movie all day, every day.
Yep.
I will watch it
Still
every
love-
time it comes on.
Yep.
As bad as it is, I still love it.
Am I the baddest? Show enough. Am I
Oh, yeah.
the enough? Show enough.
There's so many on that genre.
Well-
it's so hard to
Yeah.
pick. Like, if you ask me
Well,
that
the-
question, I have a really hard time answering it, especially when it comes to the kung fu, because there's so many different generations of.
The one Sandy's mentioning, it's actually an Asian comic book. That's actually an Asian. The Dragon Tiger Gate's actually
Yes, it is.
yeah,
Yep.
and the original name for that damn book was called Little Rascals. The original name the original name for that book.
Matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, Jeff, the foreign
is
version
the
of
master?
that the title is Little Rascals for that movie, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, because it's
Yeah.
because the original but they couldn't call it Little Rascals back over here because of
Right.
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 So, yeah, but the funny thing is, the guy that created that was is the Hong Kong version of Stan Lee. Is that's how I look at it, and he like they had how we have comics code authority originally over here.
Right.
They had it happen over there, but so how he negated it, he went to newspapers. That's how he negated the whole incident. So he went to newspapers instead.
And G-Man, let me throw one thing right, and we can move
No
on,
problem.
man.
No problem, buddy. Go ahead.
Barbarian
One
the Wolf
other
and
movie,
Cub was done
this-
by Frank Miller and somebody else.
There's a movie.
Go ahead,
I'm just throwing this out as a suggestion for everyone if you like martial arts movies. There's a guy, he's a Chinese director named Stephen Chow, I think.
Yeah, okay.
He did.
I know him.
You know him?
Yeah, I know
Kung
him.
Fu Hustle. Check that out.
Oh,
Now,
he's an actor. He's actually an actor that became a director. So he's because he was in comedies originally.
Yep. But
Al, say it again.
Fu
What
Hustle-
was it again?
Kung Fu Hustle is a great movie. Now,
Yeah.
the CGI is outdated, you can tell, but it is a great movie, man.
Yeah, the axe gang.
The acting's horrible, but I know what you're talking about.
The Axe Gang. They start
Dude,
dancing at the beginning of the movie.
Yeah.
And stuff.
Dude, I love this because, Kung Fu is like one of my two weaknesses in movie depth. I have, like, literally not much experience at all. I would say Romeo Must Die and, like, The Raid and a couple other movies are about all I've seen. Like, a couple Bruce Lee movies, and that's it.
See, when we were kids, here's how old I am. When we were kids in St. Paul and also on Main Street of New York, we used to go to Kung Fu Theater on Saturday nights.
I've heard about that. Dude.
Oh my God. We'd go
Would've
when we
been
were
awesome.
kids. We'd smoke a joint or drink a couple drinks. And then we thought we were like these Kung Fu characters and be out in the alley beating the living shit out of each other. Literally. We were still friends. We were still friends.
Like that when I was a kid,
Yeah, I
too.
could do this,
No,
the
yeah.
Moncho, little crap that went on when we were kids, being dumb kids. But it was fun. And I remember that. And where is that? It's like, what happened to this? What happened
The
to
whole
this with people?
the whole world is definitely
Question.
The internet. The internet happened. That's what happened.
It's like, come on. Oh my goodness. Sandy, you are hitting all the good ones. Hold on. Hold on. Yes. There we go. Shaolin.
I guess I do know that one a little bit.
There you go, love. There you go. Okay.
Well, we got to get a Martin's unboxing.
Yeah.
What?
Yes,
Martin's unboxing. What?
Monty, do you got anything you want to show?
Let Martin go first, and I'll go.
Okay, all right,
Yeah,
Martin.
I could just
Real quick.
obviously going to show up. Martin.
Go ahead. I know you're excited. So, do you know what the grades are on this?
Yes, I know what the grades are. I'm not a liar.
Okay, this is what Martin has been waiting for forever now. I can't wait.
How
No,
long?
no, no,
How
no, 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 no.
How long?
I send this. This took from me sending it from the UK to getting to my USA address to sending it home. It must have been about 40, 45 days, something like that.
Oh, that ain't bad.
That's
Not bad.
That's actually really quick.
Damn.
So it didn't take long. I didn't get any of it pressed
Okay,
because it's
give me
most
one
of it's from a
moment. Give me
collection.
Martin, give me one moment. Okay, one moment. We're gonna get to the books. We're gonna get to the showing, real quick. All right, I apologize, buddy. You getting tired? All right, first, let's get to our guest here.
I'm
Hold on.
medicine working on me, bro.
Oh, I know, buddy. You did a claim sale tonight as well.
Yeah.
All right,
Oh, damn.
dude. I want to say, and everybody here on the crew, come on. Seriously, guys, big time. Big shout out,
Mhm.
everybody. Thank you.
Mad love. Thank you very much, man.
And you're
Thank you,
welcome
brother.
anytime
Great
to come
meeting you,
back.
Garage.
Please come back. All right,
Of course, man.
please come back.
Mhm.
All right, don't be so- I know he's drooping. I can see his eyes. I'm so sorry, brother. Go ahead.
So,
All right.
man, look, it's okay, man. Look, I enjoyed myself,
Good.
man. You guys are awesome, man. And hopefully, week after next, man, y'all invite me. I can come back on the show. I really wanna come
Absolutely.
back.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, man, I enjoyed myself. Well, I gotta get some sleep, man.
All right. Before you go, first, wait a second. All right. So YouTube community, all you guys out there in the comic book community, collectors world, please go check out my brother Gorilla Grodd. Please go check him out. His links are down in the description below, along with everybody on this panel. It should be having a link down there. Go check all these wonderful people out. And now is your time, so I can let you tap out. You're getting tired. Brother, please tell people and tell the community what you got going on, anything going on, all that good stuff.
Okay, I got I'm trying to get some interviews lined up with John Gaines, David Sanchez,
Nice.
and I'm trying to get the creator of Forever Forward, #1.
Okay.
Man, what's his name? Is it Kaplan? I think it's Kaplan.
Is
Okay.
that Kaplan?
Kaplan.
Yeah, Forever Forward #1.
Okay.
John Gaines did the San Diego Comic Con exclusive, so I'm trying to get those guys on the show, and I'll be doing a giveaway of that exclusive whenever they have time to jump on. So that's about it.
Any claim sales coming up or anything like that, buddy?
Yeah, next week, next week auction, and oh yeah, if you want, check my IG page out Monday because I'll be giving away Something Killing Children #1, unlockable variant 9.8
That's
to
cool.
a lucky winner.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right. And I want to say something too. Big shout out to your honey, the better half of you, to let you stay up late and all that good stuff. So big thank you. Boom.
Yeah.
From the G-Man. Okay. Brother, thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. You're welcome back anytime, okay?
Man, I enjoyed you guys, man. I really appreciate it.
You're very welcome, brother.
You're very welcome.
All right. I'm gonna let you go.
All right, man. Peace out, man. Y'all be easy.
Brother.
Have a good one, sir.
See you later.
Later.
Good one.
Later,
All right. I wanted to give him his chance. Sorry, guys. I'm not trying to be rude, but it is our guest, and I wanted to get his stuff out. He was getting sleepy. I know he did a show earlier tonight, so he's been up. Hold on, Carlito.
Oh.
Come on, Sandy.
Hell.
Sandy, if you want to come on, let me know. You know you're invited anytime.
She could email me on Gmail. It's just basically my name at gmail.com.
Yeah.
Can I just say how much of an honor it is to be on this stream with Martin, Al, Jeff, and Monty, and Robert, of course.
Yeah.
But, like,
Oh, gee, thanks.
I mean, seriously.
Well, we've been trying to do, me and Carlito have been trying to do a show at the Extreme Nerd Table for a while, but
Top liver.
Forever.
Yeah.
Oh, and Deuce. Oh, sorry, shit. I didn't know Deuce was still here. So.
It's all good, man. You don't know me from Adam. I could subscribe to your channel tomorrow and talk to you for 45 minutes. You still wouldn't know who the hell I am.
Besides Deuce, like, I love you, man. You're freaking awesome. So
It's all good, brother. Don't even trip.
I was just looking at faces, and I'm like, okay, yeah. And then I always forget.
All good. I like your background, by the way, Carlito.
Yeah, that's dope.
Oh, you mean
Oh,
the lounge? You like the lounge area? It's all right.
Yeah, it's beautiful. What is the one to the right? One, to the right.
The one that's all lit up and
Left
you
on
can't
your
see
shoulder,
because
yeah.
it's so bright.
Yeah.
Because it's lit up. That's Tenet.
Okay.
Hey,
Let's
it's a
start
Christopher
talking about that
Nolan
movie.
film, by the way. If you didn't know that, I don't know.
What's
I know
that?
Dan would want me to mention it's a Christopher Nolan film. Just,
What?
So.
I'm sorry, I missed the movie. What did you say?
You missed Tenet? Oh my god.
No, listen.
Okay.
Is Tenet the one where he is jumping through time back and forth?
Yeah.
Okay,
First
listen,
going
I'm
forward.
gonna be perfectly honest with you. I got all the way through that movie twice till like the last half an hour, and I still haven't finished it.
It's all right, dude. It's okay. I think Nolan went a little overboard with the grandioseness, but
The in and out thing.
if you can get to like your fifth watch,
Okay.
you'll appreciate it a lot. So, that's all I'm gonna say.
Okay, not
Don't look at Dan. Ignore Dan.
No, not that it's related to anything, but there was a movie by Tom Cruise that had the same kind of thing.
Oh yeah, I've heard about. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of that movie that much.
I'm just trying to rewind, and like it takes me a minute.
It was like something tomorrow or something. Yeah, just tomorrow.
All right,
I don't know. It was okay.
We're gonna start some books. Martin.
Yeah.
Yeah, got my CGC order. Like I said, it only took like 45 days, which is amazing.
Okay.
On this next time, I'm going to be tempted. I think it's cheaper just to post it straight from CGC. Okay. I think I'll do it just straight from them next time to the UK. So I'll test that. But I still don't. It must be the last few people that damaged these bloody boxes, because look, mine's not been around the world and it hasn't even got damaged.
I would have never known.
So, right, first one. Do it quick, so I'm not taking up too much time.
All good.
These are my spare copies for Strange Academy. One of them has got a little crease on the corner, and I'm getting 9/6. So I'm
give it a minute. Bring it back.
I've got someone else who I can get to prep. I can get someone's press now, so that's a lot better. Yeah.
You pause and stop for a moment. Rewind and repeat what you just said about the book, the first book you just showed. Go ahead.
One of them, it's that one. It's got a slight crease in that corner.
All right. And it got a 9.6?
Yeah.
9/6. I expected to get a 9/2 or something. So those are my two spares.
Okay.
That I've got saving for the future. Then I've got the Strange Academy. I expected it to get about 9/4. These are for collection, so I'm not too fussed about grades. They look great, so that's 9/4.
I know you've been waiting for this for a while.
Now this is a staple to everyone's collection, as I'm told by lots of people.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Now I got this from Choo Choo Comics. I think it's his first mystery box.
Okay.
And it said high grade on it. I didn't get it pressed. I thought it might have been already, but it got a 9/2. I slightly expected that to get a little bit higher, but it's got white pages, so it's still good. So with the new Spawn movie coming out, that might get sold, because if I can get towards my grails that I need. This was my amazing one. So,
I know
Wars.
you've been dying on this one. This one you've been really waiting for. You got a 9. Awesome.
There's only 4 the same grade. So this is number 5, I think. I'm right in saying.
Nice.
So there's only 5 of these graded.
You're very happy about that.
So that I love that to bits. Now,
Yep.
If someone offers me something crazy on that, I might be tempted, but I think that'll stay.
That's cool, buddy. Awesome.
But I can't. But I got with discount from Black Cape Comics, and it came in a top loader, so it was taken really good care of. Then my ratio, which is 1 in 25 for Strange Academy, it got a 9.2.
Very nice.
So,
Very nice.
But the black backs, so that's probably why, and one of the reasons why it's not. So if I got it pressed, it's probably only going to get a 9.2, 9.6. So I'm not too fussed.
I'd still be happy.
But the
fine.
It doesn't say. I don't think any of them say that that's a ratio though.
Really?
Right.
Yeah.
Wow. Why not?
I don't know.
That's kind of weird.
And then this is my mistake one. This is why you should always check your comics before you send them, which I didn't. Base Wars, and it's the 1 in 10 variant.
Yep.
And it looks great. Just
Attack of the Children. We'll give them a minute. All good. You got 2 boys. Wow. Okay. What did Sandy say here? This is hilarious. The ultimate dream is just for Robert to say rewind and repeat. What did you just?
the kids are fighting.
Uh-oh.
I think Dexter got a dead arm.
Really? Give it a shot. You might like it.
Yeah.
I've never read Spawn. So I'm not going to read that one because it's sealed now.
Right.
Anyway, yeah. So this looks great, but it got an 8, and I didn't.
Do you know why?
I didn't see.
Oh, it's probably because of the black on the back, maybe.
No, tiny rip. Don't know if you can see
there's
it.
a rip there.
Tiny rip. You can hardly rip in a crease. So it's been folded like that.
Sure.
But who cares? It looks great. You just have to go.
Absolutely.
Right.
Just it's 9.8. Just hold it up like that.
I'll send you a sticker. We can put the sticker right over it. Yeah, 9.8.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Exactly. It's only other people that are going to worry it's 9.8. But those ones have sent away. So hopefully I can probably list some of those or keep them.
Dude, that's
to
awesome.
try and get towards my because I need the 1 in 50 opener variant for Strange Academy. That's the only one I need, and then
1 in 50.
in my eyes, I'm complete for Strange Academy.
Right.
Very cool.
Can I go next? Because my phone is going to die real quick.
Yeah, I get you something.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Deuce.
If you don't mind, because again,
No, all good, brother.
I'm just like, okay, if my phone dies mid show off, what do you do? I'm just saying. Very fuzzy kitten in my way. Okay, so here we go.
Big shout out to really quick Al. He had to he had the same thing. Love you, Al. Thank you for coming, brother.
I can't believe it's 2:20 a.m. here.
We don't even pay attention to the time. It's Saturday night.
Yeah.
Are you working in the morning, guys? Oh, now you're gonna
Normally, I'm old, so I'm not normally up that late.
First and foremost, this is from the G-Man.
Nice.
Nice.
Yep.
You got those finally?
I did
You
finally
got those. Oh my
finally got
God.
them. And then I got some other cool stuff. This is Aliens.
Oh,
Life and Death.
Yeah.
Those who die are the lucky ones.
Yeah, nice.
I've got 1, 2, 3,
Nice. I like that color.
4. And this is Blood Feast.
Oh.
This is the mature reader's first American splatter movie.
Damn.
First American splatter comic too.
First award.
Yep, splatter comic too.
Sex and gore
Graphic
classic.
cover. And then I've got number 2.
Nice. Wow.
30 Days a Night. I've got lots and lots of 30 Days a Night recently.
Nice.
But this is all from Shelby. This is all from Shelby.
Shelby? Cool.
Yep. 30 Days a Night, 30 Days Till Death, number 1. Number 2. Number 3.
I actually like the movie of that too. It was the movie.
Yeah, I just typed that in the chat.
And number 4.
Here
Here we go, little Samantha Fox cover.
I don't know why everybody was attracted to her. I never got it.
She was a page 4 girl. I think it's a page 4, right? Like, is it page 4, Martin? Is it
I
page
never
4?
understood it. I don't know.
Is it page 4, Martin? Is it page 4 or page 9?
Page 3.
Page 3?
Yeah, we used to carry the sun at
There
work.
you go.
The Mummy Anne Rice. Another Mummy Anne Rice.
Nice.
I didn't know they made those into comics. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. There are many. I have most of them.
That's when you stay in Florida without sunscreen.
More Mummy.
Yeah, I've been trying to find the whole set of the Interview with the Vampire in the comic version.
Also called Ramses the Damned.
Yep,
In this
there we
series.
go.
Here's the last one.
Nice, buddy. Beautiful.
Then I've got a bunch
Shadow.
of Shadow comics. What the hell?
Yeah, don't drop them on the floor now.
No, my camera just shit out.
Oh, come on. Nah. You just teased the shit out of us.
Bro,
Better
literally,
tell you
my
about that.
phone just like fucked up. Like, what the hell?
Damn. All right,
All right,
Jeff.
so I'll try to join with my tablet here in just a sec. All right.
All right. Gotcha.
All right.
Who wants to go next?
I'll do it. I got a couple books.
All right. Wait. I'm gonna go first. Give me a moment.
That's fine.
All right. I gotta do a shout out first, really quick. So I gotta do a big shout out to a couple people in the community. Please go check out Red Hulk Dad, Frostbite, and also Helvetica Illustrations. Check out his artwork. And of course, the guests that we had on tonight and everybody on the panel tonight. All the links are down below. Please go check them out. This is a big shout out to my brother, Uncle Roman. Uncle Roman, brother, you didn't have to do this, but I gotta show these off. And I'm really happy because there was a few of these I did not have. So this is volume 1, number 14. It's a Charlton publication, 1959. This is a pre-Golden Age, out of this world. Beautiful book. He sent me a box of AOK with some random books in there. He knows what I like. And big shout out to Uncle Roman. Dude, this book is smoking. So that's 1959. And this is a couple things that I thought was weird because I was looking at these the other day. These are the bag edition of Bram Stoker's Dracula. You know, I like Dracula. But in here, they've got 4 cards. Now, I don't know, Uncle Roman, if you bought these, if they told you they were bagged or not bagged, or you bought them that way. But just so you're aware, 4 cards inside they were supposed to have. This one didn't have cards in it, just so you know. I'm just checking in. But it was excellent all day long. Number 2, he gave me this set. It's got the poster. This one has the poster in it. Beautiful.
Roy Thomas, really?
Yeah, another Dracula. Yeah, number 3. You give me the set. This is cool too, because on the back of these, they actually have the artwork, and this artwork of the woman holding the baby is on the back of this cover. So it's really cool.
You need to get one of them clear backer boards or whatever.
Yeah, that's what I need to buy. I have a bunch of them on other books. They also gave me Vlad the Impaler. This is a great run. I actually have this.
Is Drax still here? Because he would love this right now.
What's that? Who?
Is Drax actual
I don't
Dracula?
know. I hope so. But
Would
here's
love this.
another one, number 2. And these have cards in them as well. I'm going to show you one here where the cards were in it. And there's number 3, Vlad the Impaler. I love this. And in the back, I post the cards. So those are the 3 cards that were in this one. So
I'm
Uncle
sure-
Roman, thank you. What's that, bud?
I was just gonna say, I'm sure you have, but just in case,
Yeah.
have you read about Vlad the Impaler, the historical
Oh,
stuff on him?
Absolutely.
Of course.
Absolutely.
All
The
right.
one thing that puts me off about that is they've kept it secret because they've split his body parts up and no
Of
one
course.
knows where his actual burial place is.
Well, yeah, why would you want people to know that? You know?
I would love to know where he's been buried.
Right.
I want to sleep in his castle. That's how crazy I am. I want to make love with the queen in his castle. Oh, there you go. I said it. There we go. This one was Lestat, number 7. I
Oh,
do
that's
not
so
have- Go ahead.
off topic, but related, sort of. I saw a post about The Last Vampire. Have you ever read that or?
The Last
seen that?
Vampire?
Yeah.
No, I don't think I have.
I can't remember who posted it. It was someone in the comic book community, but I was like, I don't know if I've seen that or
Not
heard
the
of that.
Vampire, number 9. And here's another one. This is all from Uncle Roman. Uncle
that's
Roman
awesome.
knows what I like. Yeah, very,
Roman
very.
Curtis?
What's that?
Yeah, Roman Curtis. Yeah.
Roman Curtis. Roman Curtis, correct. Here's another one.
The
This is a modern. No,
Interview with the
nothing about-
Vampire new series starts on Hulu like fairly soon. if
Yes,
it's not
I
already.
seen the preview for that.
Yeah.
I still need to watch that movie. I haven't
Here's
seen it.
another one.
Entropy.
Very, very cool. The movie was excellent. The
Really?
original movie.
Okay.
Shadows of the Vampire. You notice the theme here. Some cult classics. Now we're gonna get a little dirty. So Uncle Roman got a little X-rated
Whoa.
on me. In a minute here.
So Jeff
There's
is
nothing really on the
excited.
cover, but this cover is a total.
Oh,
This is
Britannica.
this is a total.
I know that one.
This is
Oh, yeah.
total Faust and total like, what was it? We were mentioning earlier, Jeff.
Tim
Virgil.
Tim Virgil. That's what it is.
Tim
Yep.
Vigil.
Total Jim Virgil in this. This is very
Vigil.
he's
Yeah.
very adult orientated, but excellent artwork. The artwork in this is great. So big shout out to you, Roman Curtis.
It's the same bunch of guys. Anyways, they all ran in the
Active
same circle.
Killers. Another interesting one. And then we got this one, and I saved this
Oh, that's
one.
not too bad. That one wasn't too bad.
Look at this one.
Okay. I got that one.
Oh, look at that one.
There we go. Got to put a little vampy in there as well.
Yeah,
Yes,
definitely got that, right?
Yep, I got that one.
Of course you did.
Bloodweight Queen.
That was a big shout out to Uncle Roman. Thank you so much, brother. And then,
That was awesome.
My
Damn, that was
recent-
awesome.
yeah, that was all from Uncle Roman. And then my
Wow.
recent hauls for the last week and a half. This is all. This was all off of claim sales. The 3 of these were claim sales off of. Oh my goodness gracious! This was Madhouse. This is Madhouse Claim Auctions. This is from Cat 60. I got this beautiful Tales to Astonish number 34 from 1962. This is a Jack Kirby cover. It also has there's 4 stories in this, exactly to be exact, but excellent
Dude,
condition.
That is
Big
awesome.
shout out to Cat 60. And then
Love
we got
that book.
another one. What's that?
Love that book.
Yeah, so do I. And then we got from J1. So I got a cup of Golden Age. This is from 1956. This is issue 30. Beautiful cover. He had it on one of his claim sales. I needed it. Needed it in this collection, but beautiful cover. And then we have another one from Jeffrey as well. J1. This one's from 1955. Some Golden Age love. Look at the wizard on the front. Mystery stories. Always will gravitate towards these. And then my personal hauls. This one was on auction sale, I think off of eBay or whatever. But I needed a better copy. Red Sonja, every day of the week. Number 12. Love this cover. And then the brand new one. This is from Tao. You said it before, Dan.
Thiago Silva.
Thank you. I can't pronounce it very well, but smoking cover. I wish there was a trade of this. And I've seen the covers for this book that kind of lead into this particular area. I've seen the other covers that they're coming out, and it's a total cover buy.
Oh, God.
But look at this. This is absolutely man through and through. Redhead, redhead, sword-bearing woman with an octopus in the background. Can't get any better than this. I mean, that's just smoking fire. Love it. The queen loved this too. And I showed this to her. She's like, "Wow!" I went,
we all loved it. Even Brian, but even Bronze Age loved it.
Beautiful. They actually, okay. I don't know you guys because I haven't bought one yet. But there's another version of this. It's a metal. I still don't have a metal collection or metal cover in my collection.
Metals aren't bad. They're more like they're glued onto the. It seems like they're glued onto the cover in anyways.
Right.
Yeah,
Sandy.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's what I was staring at too, was the red hair for sure.
Oh well, it's everything there.
Well.
I mean, my goodness. A beautiful cover. So there's my haul. I'm done. All right. There we go.
All right.
Who we going? Monty?
Monty.
Yeah.
Monty.
Go ahead.
Well, I'm gonna stay with the Red Sonja theme.
There
These are
we
some
go.
pickups that I picked up in New Mexico at Bullet Bob's.
Him picking up Red Sonja, huh?
Yeah, and
Nice.
there
Look
goes
at
the
that.
one we just showed.
Hey, so who did that cover number 12, by the way?
Let's
You
see
know?
what it says. Bruner.
That was Frank Thomas.
No,
that was
Roy Thomas?
Roy
Bruner.
Thomas. I think it was Roy Thomas.
Who?
It says right there.
Where?
Bruner? All right.
Bruner.
I like it though. It's different. I like that.
It doesn't
Then we
matter.
go number
Cover.
13. Then found number 9.
Wow, look at
Nice.
you, Monty. You just all of a sudden just happen to have Red Sonja on your hands.
Yeah, happened
Just
to.
so happened.
I
Love
didn't get to take them all through intake yet. So, but these have all been through intake. This is Thor number 170,
Nice.
176,
Oh my goodness.
180,
Beautiful. When the gods go mad.
234,
Oh,
187,
nice.
special Haunted Halloween issue.
I see that.
207.
20
got-
center.
210.
Look at that Look how bright that is. The red.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
That's untouched too. That's natural. That's awesome.
Yep.
231. I like this one with Fire Lord.
Nice.
Oh, I like that one. Yeah.
Sweet.
And I found a 15 center. And I found a 40 center. I don't know how. I just sent a couple of 40 centers that were on sale. 287. We can see these all the way. And 263. 262.
Nice, Monty. Is it your personal
276.
collection? You just buy this collection. Is this the one you were looking at?
These come from New Mexico.
Okay, okay.
Of course, this is a popular cover.
Oh yeah.
We got 261. 222. Apparently, I bought 2 of these, so there we go.
We
Look
could.
how close those covers are. I swear, man, it's like he bought them right off the shelf.
236.
Man, oh man. Look brand new.
37. 238. 242. Get these out of the way. Yeah, one
Monty,
little four crazy.
I claim all. Claim all. Claim all four. Claim all four.
Then we got Fire Lord. There's a dinosaur in that one. Then we got Fire Lord that showed back up.
Nice, Monty. Wow.
248.
Man, honestly,
Look at the covers on that.
I just come to Texas and tour your comic room and just look. You can supervise.
249.
I just want to see all the brilliance.
Comic room. It's a comic barn. What are you talking about?
It's a shed.
It's a barn.
So great, man.
Well, I don't know where this come from. I mean, it come from New Mexico, but I went ahead and picked it up. I kind of liked it.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a cover.
259.
Wow.
Escape to Oblivion.
260.
Wow.
Okay.
So
Then
Super clean, all of them.
oh, the action figures.
Damn.
Nice. There we go.
That's the action figures. That's the action
Nope.
figures. You open up Velcro.
There we go.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. That is Kit Kat.
of course, can't forget Aunt May.
Oh,
Yeah, there you go.
you actually had an Aunt May? I did not know that.
No, I didn't either.
Wow.
I remember seeing
Wow,
those
I
at KB
did
Toys
not
back in
know
the
they
day.
had one of those. That's got to be rare.
Mm.
Is that how it's got to be a rare one. Oh,
Yeah.
Dr.
I remember back in the day seeing that.
Love
I
that.
remember seeing that Doom too. That's awesome.
Nice.
Oh,
Monty's got all the crazy fun stuff.
Nobody cares about Cyclops.
Right. Cyclops is probably the least.
There's a pretty big
He's
moment
actually
going on
sought
with
after.
Cyclops right now. That's too funny.
So, Monty, I got a question. I got a question for you,
yes.
Monty.
Yes.
So, if you had to choose, Red Sonja or Black Widow?
Probably Red Sonja.
Okay,
Nice.
just curious. Just curious.
Chain metal, man.
Jeffrey, I didn't ask you. Come on, man. Buy 3 get Cyclops for free.
Oh, dude. This
Animation, you are
This one
hilarious.
especially, I'm like,
No,
no!
no.
Nightcrawler, that's awesome.
Ooh, damn it. Of course I need that one. Damn it.
Wow. You
Oh,
got
nice rogue.
Rogue, dude, geez.
Nice.
Do you have the whole set, Monty?
Just about.
Yeah.
Nice.
Then they, of course, they come in multiple packs.
Nice.
Wow.
Get the
Right,
back
of
up a
course you
little
have that.
bit.
You have
Oh
those
my
two.
goodness.
Jeez.
Hang on. This one opens up weird.
That's why Monty works so much.
That's
No.
cool.
Oh,
That is cool.
That is
Super.
really cool. Wow.
Oh, then we gotta get the new X-Men.
Damn.
Oh, nice.
Damn.
Dude, that Nightcrawler 2 up there is so dope. So cool.
That is cool.
Wow.
You know what I like from the X-Men animated series? Morph. I'm probably the only one in the whole world, but I like Morph.
Got it. I got it.
Are you watching it?
That's
Are you seeing
cool.
that, Monty? Look at Sandy just put up there.
I can't see it from here.
It says, I'll come over with my 90s Barbie house and play date with Monty.
Right.
Oh.
Play day money, right?
He's gonna play with them
And-
in the box.
I couldn't show all of them, but
Holy
there's
shit.
some of the.
That's just
Yeah,
half
look
of
at
the
that.
barn. That's not even. That's not even the whole
There's a
barn.
Julian Vulcan sitting there.
He's got
There's a Atta Walker down there. A
I mean-
TIE fighter. Oh my god.
And I got one pop. I did pick up one pop. Let me get
Oh
this
boy,
pop.
Oh, here we go.
pick up a pop. Holy shit.
that ain't gonna be the last one he's gonna pick up. It's like popcorn.
No,
You pick
That
up
is-
one.
okay.
I will not go down. I will not do it.
Monty knows I got pop. He's got pop. I'm curious what he picked up.
Oh, what the hell I do with it?
Dude, somebody asked me on
This
the
is
stream.
one of the good pops right here.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, nice.
That's the glow in the dark one.
Oh, wow. Nice.
That's the one of the rare ones. It's vaulted.
Well, does it actually glow? Sure.
Yes. Yeah.
Because I have pop. He does not glow. The glow one was a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive.
There's a Black Panther somewhere. I don't know what I did with it. I lost it.
Dude, Robert, somebody was asking me on a live stream the other day. It was in the chat, though, but they were surprised I didn't have any Deathstroke pops. I'm like,
Really?
not touching pops once I go down that route.
No.
I'm like, nope, I'm
I have
staying away.
I have a very small selection of
I am-
pops that are mine that are over here, not in Laura's collection.
Dude,
But it's like a very selective few.
they have Sopranos pops, they have X-Files pops. I'm like, that
I
is
have
a rabbit
everything.
hole
I
I'm not
have everything.
going down.
I got the glow in the
Oh,
dark
man.
one that's signed by him.
Nice.
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 Yeah.
Magic.
See, Dan's already down that road, so he's going down that road.
Tell you something I picked up recently. I can just say this.
Ooh,
Oh,
sweet.
look at it.
Hell yeah. I love me anything Wolverine. That's awesome.
That's a few of them. I've got the whole set of Spider-Man and all the same ones in the cloth
Oh,
for
my goodness.
Spider-Man and all the villains too.
Man, Sandy is on fire tonight.
Yes, she is.
I have to show you this. This is one of my recent pickups.
Get mess. Or alien.
This is a xenomorph,
Yeah.
right?
Look at that.
However,
A zipper? What is that?
Thank you for buying channel. Thank you for being here.
mouth unzipped and there's another mouth
Oh,
inside.
yeah,
Oh,
Did somebody make that?
oh my god.
Dude, that's really cool.
That's
This
awesome.
is literally a it's a plush, right? Like so, like you see the head,
Did you get that off Etsy?
but like he unzips his mouth and there's another mouth inside.
Wow,
That's
that's
awesome.
really unique.
Thought I was like, okay, that's dope. I gotta have it.
That's pretty
gotta-
cool.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
Another thing I picked up.
You see what Sandy says? You know that xenomorph she hates that thing. She hates the xenomorph.
That's why I got a zipper on the mouth.
Oh,
Oh.
Boxes are meant to be opened, okay?
What
and
kind
I
of
will.
boxes? Oh, but hey, wait a minute. Wait.
Oh, hey, don't open Pandora's box here.
What kind of boxes are we talking about, buddy?
What's in the box? What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Dude. Great thriller movie, by the way.
I'll show you what's in the box.
Yes.
I'm opening it right now.
Where'd you get this?
Oh my god!
Can't see. We can't see.
Yeah.
You can't see on purpose, man.
I'm getting scared.
What boxing is this?
Come on.
You can't see on purpose, man.
You gentlemen have the weekend off? I'm assuming.
I gotta be at work tomorrow.
Oh, I don't work.
today.
I don't work weekends. I'm too old for that shit. I did that from 14 to 36. I said no thank you after that.
That old. Yeah, me too. I try not to work weekends.
I am not working weekends anymore.
Well, come Monday, I go back on call. So
Wow, really, buddy?
yeah, I'm dreading it.
Dude, I have to say, awesome collection.
Yeah, this
All right,
shelf,
well-
this shelf
I mean,
back here, I just
sorry,
picked up this
Go
weekend.
back for a hot second, G-Man.
Wait a second, dudes. What'd you say, Monty?
So this shelf I picked up this weekend. I went or last weekend I went and got it.
Yep.
And it's a steel shelf. It's solid steel. And I put it on rollers, and I've got track lighting that I'm putting under it, and plus this right here. I don't know if you can see that wire.
Damn.
It's
Yep.
going to go up for a landing light for the Millennium Falcon.
Nice.
And I'm gonna have lights up under it. And plus, I got 5. Let me see, 1, 2. I got 6 more shelves that are steel like this. I have yet to put together. And
Hey,
I'm gonna start
Monty,
displaying all my stuff on it. Yes.
are you going to get a Razor Crest on there, or you're not interested in that?
A what now?
Razor Crest? It was a Mandalorian ship.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I've got one.
Do you? Oh, of course
Yes.
you do.
I don't know where it's at. I've got a bunch more Star Wars toys, but they're put
Nice.
up in a box somewhere. I mean, I'm eventually going to find them because this is all going to be brought out and displayed and put on wheels. and stuff.
Awesome, dude. Awesome.
All right. Deuce, go ahead, buddy.
So, more Sienkiewicz covers.
What?
Wow.
Nice.
Just why not? I love Sienkiewicz.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4.
Wow. Wow. Nice, Deuce.
Interesting.
Fuck
Yeah,
yeah.
that's nice.
And number 5. Again, anything Sienkiewicz does, I'm like, okay, sign me up. And number 6.
Sweet, Deuce.
Now, here's what I just unboxed. This is what I just unboxed.
Ooh, nice.
God. See, my favorite, the Xenomorph. Oh, my God. Where'd you get this?
That's awesome.
I love the slime. Or
He's
the
on a chain.
Oh. Who?
He's on a chain. This is Q-Figs.
Ah,
Oh, cool.
Dude, that is awesome. Awesome piece.
That's cool.
Nice. I love it. All right.
You know how
Who's
I
next?
do.
Yeah, of course. Absolutely. Who's next?
would be, I would think, with me, right? I guess.
We don't want to see any Vampirilla, Jeff.
It ain't no Vampirillas.
Just
I like this. This I like.
kidding, man. Just kidding.
This one is good.
Got 1946, Golden
That's-
Age,
Oh,
Frazetta.
wow. Holy
Yeah, that's a
crap.
Frazetta book. He did some.
Damn.
Is that a book?
5
That
pages.
looks
Yeah.
crisp, too. Holy
Yeah.
crap.
Five pages in this, and then I'm looking for the other issue 7 before this one. He did 5 pages in that one too, so
That looks
5 pages in
nice.
that. And then since Dan's here, I got the glow in the dark little pen,
Nice.
and then actually kind of, if you can, it glows.
Here,
And
it
then
goes.
yeah,
Yeah.
and he's actually signed it James Hahn and low pen on there again. So I actually it's actually numbered, so
Nice.
yep.
Jeff, when you can updo Dan, that's great. I love it.
And then this one I got done by Doyle.
This
Joe
is
Doyle.
cool.
Yeah.
This is
That
somebody
is
done from in the community.
Yeah.
God.
It glows and stuff. So if you can,
Who
so
was
all the
it?
green.
Who was that cover?
Joe Doyle.
Joe Doyle, big time.
Yeah. Yep.
Friend of the community as well. Friend of the
Yep.
club.
And it glows in the he did glow in the dark one, and then he's doing Vampy for me too eventually.
Nice.
Yeah, and then the movie book for Dan again.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Nice.
Yep.
Dude, if that had been for Dan, I probably would have never watched that movie, to be honest.
Yeah.
Oh my
One of my
goodness, are you
favorites.
kidding me?
What? I grew up on it, and then
Classic, man.
yeah, I grew up on it, and then
I wish I'd seen it younger.
he was the only Asian actor that I really knew. So I'm like, oh, he looks just he's an older version, he looks like me or whatever. So it's like,
Oh my God. Oh, Danny, be nice.
whatever. Well, and then
ahead,
I picked this one up. It's Greg. What is it? What is it? It's a new artist, but he did homage to the Vampy movie poster. But Dynamite didn't want it. Dynamite didn't want that, so and they didn't. He did a yellow background. They didn't want that, so they wanted a
What the
blue
hell?
background. Yep. But he was in the middle of going to a con in Virginia, like right in the middle of going to the con in Virginia. And dude, he goes. He told his manager, "You know where I'm at? I'm in the middle of nowhere, and they want me to change the background to this."
Yeah, there's a lot of spots in Virginia you don't want to be in the middle of
Yeah.
nowhere.
Wow.
Yeah. But and then I picked up some Tarot Witch of the Black Rose at that
Nice.
show. Yep.
Wow, that's a really black cover too.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jeff, you're cutting out.
Yeah.
What? Who's cutting
And
out?
I picked up some
Maybe that was my feed. Jeff was cutting out.
yeah. Then I picked up a Krampus one.
Yeah, those issues
Nice.
were interesting.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm just I met them and I thought they were really cool. So the creator Jim Valiant and Holly Valiant.
Holly.
Yeah, they're really nice, man. Like they're really cool.
Oh, yeah.
And they used to love doing spooky down there in Orlando too. They
Right.
used to go out. Yeah, they used to go up to the Spooky Empire every once in a while because Holly will want to go to Disney and stuff. So and then they hit up the Spooky Empire and all that other stuff. So that was kind of cool. So picked up a couple of these. I actually need to finish that run. I got issue 1 signed by Jim, but I forgot about Holly did the coloring and I forgot how to have her sign it. So, but I have another issue 1, so I'll probably have them both sign it and grade it again. And then I picked up another one of these, and then another pile. You guys saw VV stuff, but I need to show.
I want to see that.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
definitely want to see that.
that one.
That
Yeah.
one has my interest.
Yeah. This one, and then this one, and it actually has an interior page by Frazetta in it, so that's kind of neat.
Nice.
Because I honestly thought Creepy One was his last interior page that he ever did, because he quit doing I thought he quit doing interiors, but this was 1972, and there's an interior page by him. So this might be the last interior page he ever did. And then this trade that I got from BB2, and it's an Italian trade, so that's kind of neat. But I think this is a mail away. I think it's just like the one the magazines we had. But I think
cool.
I think this thing was a mail away too. And then this one was kind of funny. Tim actually found this one at TampaCon, and it's actually a German edition.
Wow.
He found it at a convention in a dollar bin because there's slight scuff marks on top, slight damage to it.
Okay.
But it's still cool though.
Hell yeah, it is.
Yeah. And then that Betty Page, like everybody says the Dave Stevens cover is her first appearance, but nobody says this trade came out before the Dave Stevens cover. So this would be her first appearance, honestly. That's why the main reason I even picked up the trade in the first place.
Nice.
Yeah. That, and then picked up another Frazetta art book. This time around, yep. So this one.
Oh, awesome.
Yep. And that's pretty. Oh, hold on. I forgot about these. I almost forgot about these blacklight posters that I got from Sarah. Yeah. Well, I haven't been on like for 2 weeks, so I got these.
I saw that, brother. Oh, yeah. Good, Jeff. You're good.
I got these. Yeah.
Who again? I don't know who this is you're talking about.
You mean Sarah Frazetta? Means Sarah Frazetta's granddaughter?
Yeah, just kidding.
I know. I got these. No, I expected only getting one from her, and I didn't expect all three.
Awesome, dude.
Yeah, I got all three of them.
Rosetta who? Wait, what?
I feel like I'm like Kevin Bacon, like 7th degree of Frazetta right here.
Yeah, they're black. They're blacklight posters. So they actually do. Yeah, so they're blacklights.
The Tim Frazetta, like his long lost cousin from years back. I mean, I'm just
shout out to Frazetta.
Ken Kelly's actually their cousin, actually grandma's cousin. So Ken Kelly was related to them.
So it's
I found that pop.
All
right. Good, Mike.
I have to hold it up. It's an artist series by Damian Scott.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Cool. Laura would be all over that. Very nice.
It's in a pop. It come in a box and everything.
Hard case.
And it's all wrapped, so it's good to go.
Nice. Carlito, do you got any books or anything you want to show? Dan, do you want to show any books?
Dude, I've been out of books for quite a bit. So
okay.
All my normal books are upstairs, but I got some.
How about go ahead, buddy?
But
I'm just happy you guys are here.
Got a Zatanna, Kotobukiya.
I love Kotobukiya stuff.
Beautiful.
Love that.
I have
Oh, you're Alan Moore. Oh my God.
The Last God by Riccardo Federici and Philip Kennedy Johnson is possibly one of my favorite books that have come out in the last 2 years.
Can I ask you why?
So very rarely you find a book that the cover art matches the interior art, and Federici is incredible.
Okay.
Also, if you're a Lord of the Rings fan, this is basically what if the Fellowship went and fucked up and lied and said that they killed Sauron and never did.
Oh,
I'm in. Sign me up and down.
Hey Dan, can you show off your CD-ROM collection?
What's this whole CD-ROM thing? I seen Sandy post it
years ago. Well, when Jen and I were doing the show, I mentioned that I had the whole Spider-Man run. They used to sell them as CD-ROM sets that you can read all of them. So I got bored one day and started throwing in the CD-ROMs and kind of reading all the Spider-Man runs. I just mentioned it casually, and her and Jen jumped all over it and have not let me.
Do you have the Hulk one?
I do not. I have the Avengers, though.
Okay, I got all of them but the Hulk.
Deadly Class DCBS exclusive of the hardcover, oversized.
That's really cool.
And
Wow.
it's the
Hey, seriously though, I
combination-
want to see Dan's movie collection on like a video. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Santa's asked me to make a video of it. It's not really that impressive.
Oh, okay.
If I had it handy, I would have a George Perez Wonder Girl sketch he did for me from MegaCon years ago. Also got a Tula Lotte Wonder Woman that's hanging on the wall right now. That's kind of out of shot.
Very nice.
That's all I got really handy for stuff that I've picked up recently, other than the Grendel Omnibus, because I love Matt Wagner's Grendel. And
Grendel is excellent. Let me see it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
they just started reprinting them by Dark Horse.
I'm a big Grendel fan. Awesome.
Volume 2 comes out in 2 weeks with the Christine Spar.
Okay.
I've got a
Let's see the
signed
inside a little bit.
limited number Grendel poster.
Nice. Okay, cool.
As always, he always kind of goes heavy on the reds and the darks.
Yep.
Grendel, for those who don't know, it's basically if Batman became evil.
Yep.
Right.
That's the Spark Notes
With
version.
With a double-pronged spear.
Yes, that's also electrocuted.
Yeah.
Yep.
A double Grendel Mage also by him. If you like Arthurian legend, basically, if Kevin Smith got Excalibur and it was a baseball bat that was electrocuted, that's basically what Mage is.
Right. You're not wrong.
It's the closest thing I can say about it. Just fun series by him. Matt Wagner's kind of one of those underappreciated creators. He did a bunch of the Sandman Mystery Theater. And Grendel still goes on. It's one of those series where the main character died first run, and they carried on and became an evolution of the character where it became even a religion.
Yep.
Grendel is true for real.
Anything anybody else wants to talk about? Anything you want to show, talk about? Anything on your minds? I want to say big thank you to you and Dan, Carlito. I love you guys. Please come back. This was awesome.
It was a pleasure being here and actually finding the time to make it work out for once.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know it's late. That's awesome.
Oh, Santa's saying something nice. Now she's
now she's kicking in again.
Yeah, absolutely.
Dad, show you just so many new comics. She's watching the stream. Nice.
Yeah, so when Jen and I used to do the weekly show, the thing about the show was we talked about the stuff we loved. It wasn't so much about collecting speculation, because that's just not really my thing at this point. I just wanted to share what we love.
Yep. I seen Jen earlier in the chats, way up in the beginning. It was awesome to see her pop. Love Jen. Love her show. Especially with Mars. Awesome show. Sundays. Good stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, I would say thanks to Dan and John's Comics with Kids, I kind of got into trades a little bit.
Yeah.
And I never really was before. I was like, I'd rather have the single issues, but.
Yep. You get at least a couple story arcs in, so you don't have to buy the issues singly.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Especially after they go up in value, you know.
Yeah. You don't have to worry about wrecking your originals.
Exactly.
My thing with trades is this. It's just like, okay, so if you missed out on stuff when it came out.
Yep.
And they all escalate to crazy prices. Why wouldn't you buy the trade?
Yep.
I mean, read the stories.
Yep.
Because comics are all about the stories anyway, right? So if you get
goodness.
fine, and that's great. Right. And again, I'm not
I just have to say really quick, I love you, brother. Thank you for being here so much, buddy. Seriously. It's not one of my buddies. Sorry, I just had to interrupt for a moment. Scott, I love you, buddy. Thank you for being here. Go ahead. Sorry, bud. Sorry, Deuce.
I'm not a spec guy either. I've got In my collection, I probably have 140 trades. Easy.
Yep.
Yeah,
Below
I got a crap ton of trades too. I got trades and single issues.
There was something. There was
I've got
something.
some single issues too, but on trades, I've got at least 140, 150, maybe 160 issue like trades of all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, when I first started, it was
On
omnibus too.
On purpose.
Yep.
Because,
There was something I
I
forgot
mean,
to actually mention earlier too. That Gorilla Rod was not. Napoleon was asking us, "What is the one book that you always? What is? There was another book. The other book. I gotta say it really quick. I'm sorry, Juice. The other one I gravitate to, and I got multiple copies of, is this one.
Oh yeah.
First Lilith. Every time I find this, I pick it up. First Lilith, I will grab it every single time.
Yeah,
so I
Tim
just
had
got another 2 copies the other day. Beautiful copies.
Tim had one in the shop, and it sold like in 2 weeks.
Yep. Oh, it would have been sold right away if I walked in there.
Yeah.
I like
funny
Lilith.
to me. I have 3 or 4 copies of V for Vendetta.
Yeah.
In every of their runs. All the first original runs, I've got at least 3 or 4 copies of all of V for Vendetta.
Yeah, mine's
I
God
will
Country.
always pick up that book. I will always pick up that book, and I don't care what it's worth. I don't give a shit. But I will always pick up all of those books every time I see them.
Yep. Hold on. Where did she say? Where did she say here? What is Sandy? Sandy's on a roll tonight. Love it. Your show with Jen was really a love letter to comics. Thanks for recommendations. Also,
Yeah.
Nice.
She would always hit me up in DMs being like, hey, like I like this. What would you recommend? And just always had something.
I really like Jen as well.
Yeah.
Good taste in books, good taste in stories. That's why I watch her show on Sundays. Usually on Sundays, she'll take out her picks of the week or the picks that we're actually reading. And some of them are the ones I've actually been read and that I really like. So she's on the same jive boat. And there's some, awesome show that those guys have.
Yeah. For someone we end up talking because of Dune.
Yes, exactly.
And shout out to her because I don't know if she's into bourbon, but she always likes my posts about bourbon. So I respect that a lot.
Big shout out to who was it?
Jen.
There we go. Jen.
She drinks her hard seltzer.
Yeah.
Dude, I always pick up first appearance of Deathstroke or the first original series of Deathstroke, the #1. Every time I see it, but I'm not gonna lie, it's been about a year since I've bought some comics.
Really?
My local LCS is calling me and leaving voicemails because I still have a pull list for anything Deathstroke. So obviously, apparently, recently he's been in a couple series.
Yeah, a lot.
And Burke Family 54, he tells me they're good. I'm way behind though, so.
Wow. Okay.
But.
Well, hey, each to his own. They, I literally just as of recently, I actually stopped all new stuff, everything. I cut it off at the jugular. I am sticking to my classics.
There you go.
And if there's anything new out there that I'm missing, it's a good story. I'll either listen to Dan's and Carlito's and Jen's and Mars, and there's a couple other people in the community that I listen to their reviews on. This is a book you need to read. I'll go check it out then I'll go buy it.
Books, but movies maybe, but for Dan for sure, and Jen, and
Yep, absolutely, hands down. And my buddy Deuce right here. Deuce always recommends something really cool for me to check out.
Yeah.
Big time. But otherwise, I'm going old school, guys. I'm tired. I'm just really tired. And I mean, it's like when they start putting out like ASMs, and I've been buying a lot of books and stuff for my grandson and my granddaughter. My granddaughter, she's just turning 2. And I just introduced her to Wonder Woman, and
Oh,
she's
boy.
like, woman. You know, she's learning, and that's been pretty fun. So I've been collecting a whole Wonder Woman run for her. My boys, all my grandsons, is Batman, Superman, Spider-Man. You know, the majority. And I mean, oh my goodness, they just brought out, what was it? Another ASM Amazing Spider-Man series. They were $9.99 a copy.
Yeah.
Even with like a 25% discount, that's like ridiculous.
Even
You know?
even Harley's 30th
Yeah.
anniversary is like it was a $9.99 book too.
And then they put them on the shitty paper. It's really irritating me. Let me show you something. So when you go to a modern book, I want to show you guys. I'm going to show you an example of something. This might be perfect, actually. Okay, silver and gold. Let's go silver and gold. So, okay, modern. This is the paper quality. Now, this paper quality is whatever Dynamite's using. It's not bad.
It's not bad, but it's not great either.
Yeah.
But the Marvel and DC paper quality is really crappy. It's really wavy.
Marvel's is even
Tell
worse.
me what's wrong
Marvel.
with this picture. So they put it on this, on
Marvel
the
is
sheet
worse.
paper, and then you go back.
They want you to buy the middle cover. That's why.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
go to silver. This is silver, 1962. Look at that cover.
That's amazing.
Beautiful. Then you go farther back, 1956.
Like
And
yeah,
it's
but like
still-
yeah,
That's
but like
insane.
Tim,
What's
like
up with the paper quality, guys? Come on,
But like
Marvel,
the-
DC. You can do better
but
than
like
this.
like Tim says, man, that's why he's getting rid of a lot of the newer stuff because he don't think the paper's gonna last.
No,
Yeah.
it's not going to.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
found
They
the
use some
80s
kind of paper
stuff.
that the paper quality is better.
Where's
like-
cheapest? I mean, they got the bean counters in. I'm sorry, but they got the bean counters in there, and whatever is cheapest, that's what they're going to print on.
Yep.
Same with the ink quality too. So
Yeah.
I joke around all the time. That's why we had toilet paper shortage.
Toilet paper.
I mean, there are a few exceptions for indies and stuff, but like for the majority, it's just as cheap as you can
Oh
get.
my goodness! Look who showed up in the chat. I
Dude.
gotta blow him up.
Oh yeah, Rob. Yeah,
Rob is in the house, brother.
I've been wanting that Spider-Man 2099 #1 for like 10 years. I used to have it. Then I traded to my brother because he was a Spider-Man fan, and I was like, all right, I don't care. I want this Batman book he's got.
Thanks, Rob. Awesome. I have probably about 8 copies myself. So yeah.
Rob, it's only what, midnight in California. I mean,
Yeah, that's right. It is.
One,
right?
Yeah.
That's right.
So
It's really late here in Midwest.
I'm barely awake.
Yeah, me and Dan, it's 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, it's
and me
4
and,
a.m.
for me
and
and,
it's like
Harley,
Yeah, across the East Coast, it's fine.
I love it. Thank you.
1 a.m. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
going on to 3:15 a.m. right
Yeah.
now.
yeah, ours is 4:15 over here. Me and Dan, it's 4:15.
He
gets
must.
up at 6 a.m. Well, look at that. You got some. You got your comic dose right there.
with a hurricane coming next week. Woo.
yeah,
6
yeah, oh
a.m.
yeah.
10.
You know-
Yeah, on Wednesday.
I love
Rob,
you.
you're
California.
10 a.m. in the Netherlands. Damn.
Yep. Yeah.
Well, good for
Thank
you.
Future.
Yeah, it's 4 in the morning for us.
All right, let's wind it down. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
I haven't been up this late in
3
years.
hours and 10 minutes, gentlemen. 3 hours and 10 minutes we've gone on. At least I can't complain about the time because we're getting.
I was late, so I guess I wasn't technically.
No, you're all good, brother. Come on. That's really cool, Juice.
That's freaking awesome.
Love it.
If you didn't know he was on a chain, it looks like he's doing a ballet move or something.
Do you have like the Hot Toys aliens and shit?
Oh, yeah.
I bet he does. Yeah, probably.
Oh, yeah. Big time.
God damn. I want to get. So I used to have all the Predators, or at least the ones I thought were
Sure.
cool, and then I sold them. I've been through like 5 rounds of collecting Hot Toys and then selling them.
Yeah.
But I want to go back and get a couple of the Predators for sure. But
Oh yeah.
so cool.
So are you guys looking forward to the new Hellraiser?
I am, just because
Hell,
it's
yeah.
Open
different.
to it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Plus, Clive Barker apparently has approved this, where he
Yes.
really hated the other
Yes.
things that came out.
Yeah.
Yes.
His book, The Scarlet Gospel, basically was
Yes.
shitting all over Hellraiser.
Yep.
The movies.
Yep.
Where Kirsten actually became the Hell Priestess, not called Pinhead, but the Hell Priestess.
Yeah, that's right. Very nice, Dan. I love it. You know what's cool too, where if you look inside of like when you look at like the biographies of like Stephen King and Clive Barker, and you read and see what they're really about as an artist, as a writer, you really see the deep thinking that when it listen, the Hellraiser series, the Nightbreed series,
Nightbreed was
including
awesome.
including Midnight Meat Train. Those were all from his dream journals. He dream journaled. So when he'd wake up from a dream, he'd write it down right away in the morning.
He
And
did
that's
some
how
paintings on that too.
Kind of like Stephen King and Wes Craven and stuff. Huh?
Right. Wow. You know,
Cinemation, it's called The Hellbound Heart, was the original book that it's based off of. That would be the one to get, and you get more of his thoughts, because everything is, there's no sex to anything. They're just they're creatures, they're hell creatures. Pinhead's called the Hell Priest. That's all he's called.
Right.
Hey, Martin.
There he is. He came back.
I had to do breakfast and have breakfast with the boys quick. So
Did you have a spot of tea?
I lost mine.
There we go.
Monty disappeared too.
That's my second, and I have a little boys on his second cup of tea already as well.
I have a terrible accent. Juice wasn't bad though. Juice wasn't bad.
Okay.
Well, I
Everyone
appreciate
wants
it,
to do the
Mike.
posh accent for the UK, or the southerner one.
Well, I appreciate it. It's not my first day. I mean,
I lost Monty, damn it.
Oh, what happened to Monty?
I know, he just disappeared.
Probably got tired.
Yeah,
His white gloves probably got dirty. You had to wash them.
I'm ready to wind down and go to sleep. I gotta work tonight.
All right, guys. Let's go with Carlito. Carlito, what you got coming up, buddy? Anything?
Whatever Dan's got coming up, that's what I got coming up.
Dude, I want to say thank you so much, Carlito. Please come back.
Oh yeah, man.
Dude,
Sure.
awesome. It was awesome.
Yeah, I gotta talk to you about why I was late, because literally it had something to do with what we sort of talked about tonight. But I was with my parents and I talked to my dad about certain stuff. But
Okay, we'll talk about it. Dan, buddy, thank you.
Oh, I'm a joy to be here finally, and yeah, we've done this dance for almost 2 years now.
Yeah, I know.
So last year, Carlito and I had huge plans for Halloween movie month, and he ended up getting COVID, so it kind of just put a cramp in everything. So this month we're doing 5 shows. On October 1st, we're doing the underrated Denzel Washington thriller/horror movie, Fallen.
Oh, great movie.
On the 7th, we're doing Frailty, Bill Paxton's first directorial debut, and honestly, very underrated horror movie. Followed up, we're doing Zodiac by David Fincher.
Oh, wow.
Nice. I like it.
The 21st, we're doing the entire Halloween series discussion. I believe we may have the Comic Queen, aka the Comics Queen now.
Nice.
It's always hit and miss whether she shows up. And then the last week of the month, we're doing favorite horror movie discussion, where we're just going to be an open room talking about all the things that we love.
G-Man, you better be there for that one.
Which
Come
one?
on, man.
Sounds like a plan, man.
And
horror
also,
movie.
also Deuce and yeah, whoever else wants to join for sure. Sandy,
Yeah,
whatever.
can I get the invite for that for sure? 'Cause
Oh
I
yeah,
love
oh
to-
yeah.
yeah. Also, we have the Ink Panels Book Club with myself, Jen, Gambit. Our other host, Pretty Nerdy, is probably not going to be able to make it because she's booked up. But we are going to be doing by Rom V, Blue and Green. That's
Nice.
Jen's pick for the month. I
Okay.
have actually never read it, but she said the book haunted her, so I'm in for it. And I'm kind of getting back to doing random comic book shows during the month, so I'm probably going to do one randomly, like a one-off long box paradox for the month, talking about favorite horror comics. And I feel like this has been kind of a golden age right now for horror comics coming out with
Yes.
Philadelphia
Yeah.
coming.
Absolutely.
Love Philadelphia.
For sure.
30 Days a Night, I still think is completely underrated.
Oh, yeah.
It's important.
Big time.
I have exponentially so many of those books I just picked up.
For people who liked Event Horizon, Grant Morrison had the book. Oh god, it was from Image, and I just blanked on what it's called. But basically, it was in space, and it was like satanic. I can't remember what it's called.
Nameless, I think?
Nameless, yes, yes.
Yeah, name one. Yeah.
I got you.
Burnham on Art, really good. There's a book from Aftershock I'm reading currently called The Vineyard.
That's
okay.
It just
I've
came
seen
out.
this.
It's a winery where they're sacrificing people to the god Dionysus for this bomb-ass wine that they're making. There's also Devil's Highway by Ben Percy from AWA, which I've liked with this truckers kidnapping and killing people. It's a little bit of the girl with the dragon tattoo, but this is like a snake cult, and they're forking their tongues and stuff, the people in this group. It was just really well written and just kept me like interested in it. I was surprised because I bought it strictly because the first cover, the colors popped at me, and I ended up loving it.
A lot of
Okay,
AWA stuff is good though.
I'm curious about what did you think about Winnebago Graveyard years ago?
Never read that.
You never read Winnebago Graveyard?
No.
Okay, I would actually suggest that it's a mini series from Image, but it was very, very interesting because he was like, okay, who's who, and who's the good guys, who's the bad guys. It's a 6-issue series of Image. Wait, maybe not Image, but it was very, very interesting to see what the thought process was on who's good and who's bad, and who works and who doesn't.
So
So
I'm gonna check that out.
Graveyard.
I also have a movie recommendation because I heard a bunch of people saying they love Power Rangers or have an affinity to it. There is a cheap ass horror movie called Psycho Goreman.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It is the most
What's it called?
ridiculous Psycho Goreman.
Yes.
Psycho Goreman.
Children end up unburying this alien madman. The little girl has control of it. He basically is threatening people left and right. He looks like a Power Rangers villain, like rubber suit and everything.
Oh no!
It is the most violent, over-the-top movie I've ever watched that is ridiculous, and it
second this
plays like a Power Rangers episode.
Dan recommended this to me, and I was like, all right, I'll check it out, and I freaking loved it. So
It's a lot of rubber suit stuff.
yeah.
Okay. It was called what again? One more time.
Psycho Goreman. Look up the trailer on YouTube. If that doesn't hook you, you're not going to want to like it.
All right, I'll watch it.
I'm sure Dan will probably enjoy it, but I don't know about anybody else.
Nobody wants to like it, but when you like it, you like it.
That's all I got. I'm done.
I love Critters 3. Again, I hate myself, but I love Critters 3.
Dude, Critters is classic, man.
Mhm.
I'm
Not gonna
saying.
lie.
That was good. The twins of Jeepers Creepers, dude. Oh my god. Sandy,
Oh,
that was a nice, awesome show too. I love Jeepers Creepers.
There
That
will
was a
be
great movie. Oh my goodness. Zen's in the house as well.
Zen, what's up?
He's just getting up right now. That's what it is.
I love it, bro.
Is he Aussie too?
Yeah,
Yeah,
everybody's
yeah,
getting up
of
now.
course.
Oh,
So-
I love it.
Mentioned something that was brought up in the chat, but I don't think anybody talked about. Phantasm.
Oh,
Classic.
yeah, it's a
I've always
classic.
loved Phantasm.
I almost put that in my top 3, but
Okay.
Yeah,
for sure.
Phantasm was always brilliant, but a lot of people didn't actually understand it.
No.
No,
That's what-
people didn't. No. And even when I saw it as a kid, I was like, I don't understand what's going on, but I like it. But
They
yeah.
didn't understand what was going on. They was like, "Wait, what?" I was like, "Yeah, okay."
You
yeah.
guys haven't watched Zen's little drops. He's been
Dude.
making new little shorts on Instagram on some of the books he's been doing.
Really?
Please go check them out. Yeah, they're really good. Does he short like entourages to like certain heroes and certain villains and certain books that come out. He does it really quick and it's entertaining. Check him out. Yeah,
I
he's
thought I
awesome.
was following him, but maybe I'm not. I don't know.
Yeah, he's also got a YouTube channel too. He does video games. One thing I like about Zen is he'll do like a lot of the new random like horror video games that come out. He'll actually do a walkthrough on those, and his comic book stuff is top notch.
Just followed.
Yeah, I gotta get on that.
Awesome.
Zen's brilliant,
Wow.
no doubt.
Oh, wait. What? Okay, I'm waiting for it to catch up. Sorry, Scott. Give me a moment. Time to go get a cup of coffee at Duncan. YouTube, brother. YouTube. I love you, buddy.
Yeah, I'm ready to pass out, man.
I know. Sorry, guys.
No, it's all right.
All
I
right.
had fun. Like, I just
Excellent.
know later I'm gonna be having a miserable day.
Yep. Okay. So, Martin.
Check out, I've got 2 videos coming up this weekend. I've got to edit them and one to the CGC order. So thank you very much. And thank you for coming. And I think everyone's clicked the like button. We got 21 likes. So thank you very much for on the chat as
Oh, hey everybody! I just got a message from Sandy. I'm excited. Stuff's gonna take off from here. I'm gonna start my YouTube content now.
There we go.
Sevens, what's up, buddy?
Joey, what's up? So nice to see you. All right. And we boiled down. Deuce.
Yo, I'll be here next week, man. But again, always sub up all these panel members. Again, you've got no idea what you're missing if you don't. Please sub them up. G-Man is the truth. Mad love, man. Talk to you soon, Chief.
I love you, Deuce.
Well, I got stuff coming up with Tim at We Love Comics, my new LCS.
Oh, nice.
So we're working on something. I've been wanting to work with them about a bunch of stuff. So we're in the middle of doing stuff. So, and then I'm doing probably gonna be doing a Frazetta video eventually, and then do a Zampy video. Yeah, so eventually I'm working on it and working on scripts and stuff, man. I'm working on information to make sure all of the information is right.
Him like crazy. Get started on this damn thing.
I'm getting started, man, but I need the information
so
needs to be right. I don't want to have wrong information out there either.
You're
So
doing it. You're doing it.
yeah, I'm working on it. And don't forget, man, the job is not easy right now. Yeah, I got to pain in the butt bosses right now, man. So it ain't easy.
G-Man is the Godfather.
I love you, Sandy.
And,
Dude.
we'll check you guys next week. Yep, we'll see you next week.
Yeah,
And then,
hook me up with Sarah, dude. It's all good.
Sarah, if you guys want her on the show, just let me know, man. I'll let her know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've told you this.
I know you told me that, but you see how late we run, man. So it's
called
not.
call we can do something. We can rearrange something for earlier.
Right.
So
I
can't
understand.
do it
Yeah,
late.
yeah,
I get it. There's some guests that are going to have to come on earlier. I get it.
right.
Dude, I'm not qualified. I never would be qualified for that.
I love you, Scott. He knows I have a coffin in my living room. I literally have a built coffin in my living room that I'm turning into a bar. It's a bar. It's an upright bar. I love you,
Dude,
Scott.
hey, G-Man, what's your thoughts on Underworld?
Okay.
The first one, not any of the sequels.
Excellent. I loved it.
Yeah,
Kate
yeah.
Beckinsale's beautiful.
I loved it.
Yeah.
Because, see, I mean,
And Leather, I mean, come on.
do you know how tiny she is in real life?
Yeah,
She's really
exactly.
tiny.
Yeah.
She's super tiny. I got her autograph. I got a sign. My
She
daughter.
was supposed to be at she was supposed to be at TampaCon, and she didn't make it because of the stalker was the stalker
My
found out where
daughter
she was
went to
going to
one
be.
of those, what are they called? Where they have I'm brain farting. It was the guy on MASH.
I know.
Alan. What's his name? Alden.
Yeah.
And her were doing one of those like it was for a acting class, and my daughter was in acting classes, and they had them as guests where they go and ask them questions, and they were on the panel. So yeah, that was pretty cool. She learned a lot about those two actors, and she was actually got her signature, so she gave it to me, and it's on my wall now. So yeah, hands down, absolutely. Yeah,
I love the original. That's awesome.
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. Where is it? Yes.
Bill Nye.
I love the first Underworld. Yes. I love
He's a British actor, isn't he?
Bill Nye. Bill Nighy or Nighy.
Yeah.
Yes. Been hearing about this too, Zen. I've heard about this too. I'm looking.
Dude, I can't wait for that. I
wish Universal would just do the right thing and just come out with the original. They were supposed to do this with Tom Cruise when they made the movie.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
They were supposed to remake the Universal stories over again.
Johnny Depp was supposed to be the Invisible Man.
They kind of jumped the gun on that.
Depp was supposed to be the Invisible Man. What's her name? Oh God, Sandy's favorite actress was supposed to be the Bride of Frankenstein. I can't believe this is how tired I am.
The
Tomb Raider actress.
She'll mention it in the chat probably.
Tom Cruise was great in Interview with the Vampires. Lestat.
He was excellent in that movie. Yes, I agree, 100%.
Oh, Angelina Jolie, yeah.
Jolie, yeah. Jesus.
Jolie, yep. There it is.
Told you she mentioned it.
Yeah.
He knew.
Jolie. Here we go. Yep. All right. Hang around, guys. I know it's late. I apologize.
We're here. We got you.
Hey, can we talk about Christopher Nolan? I mean, I'm just
No.
Wait, never mind. Just kidding.
Yeah, that's all good. So let's put this. I want to say thank you very much. I want to thank you for all the co-hosts and our guest tonight, Napoleon. Make sure you go check out the links down below. All their links and the people on this panel tonight as well. All are down below. Go check them out. Wonderful people. Check out everybody in the community. Hit the like. Hit that subscribe. You know what to do. Love you guys. I want to say thank you to all my co-hosts tonight. Can't do this without you. You realize that. I have a lot of fun. This is great therapy. And a big shout out to Dan and Carlito. Big time. Thank you for coming tonight, you guys. You guys are wonderful. Come back anytime. And so peace, love, blessed be community. We'll see you next week and hopefully with another new member that we're going to show on the Nerdy Collective. Another Q&A. Big surprise.
Sweet.
Peace. See you next Saturday.